Okay.
Then I'd maybe one more.
What? Who just joined in Discord? Oh, hi Matt.
On Legion on fucking Switch on like Switch, and it says, "Oh, everyone's just playing Smash."
Of course it does. Yeah, we're gonna play. We're playing a bit of Smash Bros. And then we're gonna watch Evo.
Oh, really? Evo's on.
Yeah, the Smash thing is in 5 minutes. God damn it! Where's my Authy code?
Who's playing Evo? I haven't actually been keeping up
I
with it.
don't know. There was a link earlier, but I forgot. Also,
Oh,
Matt, your
I
audio
don't know
sounds like
who's
shit.
playing, but I think they're playing Blaze Blue, Tekken, Soul Calibur 6, and
Okay.
I'll switch to another phone. Hold on. Just give me a second.
Thank you.
There's something I gotta do first.
Okay. Ooh. Perfect, okay. So glad this is fire. Yes, let me continue this stupid mob crush.
so I figured out how to play Hero, but I haven't figured out how to play Hero.
Gonna mute that.
Probably change the.
Why did it not fucking update?
I'm looking at Twitch and it says first Fire Emblem.
I keep telling it to update, it never fucking updates. God damn it.
Hey, try on Mix.
I'm not streaming there yet. Maybe it's worse.
That's your streaming.
It should update. It should update now once it like pushes it. Also keeping an eye on
Game, everything is broken as it usually is.
There we go, it updated. Okay, I see that it updated now.
Craig, did it update on your side?
I can see on my own Twitch channel on Twitch that itself that it updated.
It still says first Fire Emblem ever.
Greg, do Control F or do Command R. Control R. It.
No, I'm in the Twitch application, and I restarted the darn thing.
No, it's on Twitch. It says it's fine now.
Okay.
On Mixer, it also still says it's your first.
It should be fixed now. Because Mixer wasn't working correctly. Now it should be working correctly.
And Mixer say this is your first Fire Emblem.
It doesn't
Also
say
your
that on my Twitch. You
Uh,
need to freaking. Can you fix that, please? Where is the edit button?
How am I supposed to fix
I
this?
don't know. Just
Nothing
like,
is fixable.
I don't know. Can you just like refresh or something?
Okay, no, I got it on Twitch. It still says it's your first Fire Emblem at least.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that. Oh, I got a different song. It says I don't have like my full permissions for Mixer for some reason, so I'm just trying to fix it.
Maybe for the first match, we should also figure out where to place him.
Oops, I don't want to do a quick play.
Have a sneaky suspicion that you're facing him, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
one is going to be your first match.
Edit.
Ah, fucking hell.
Okay, now does it say it's fine? On Mixer? Because now it should.
Okay, yeah, Mixer says it's fine.
There, let me go check YouTube. I don't know why Mod Crush isn't working all of a sudden. I gotta fix that later.
Yes, you want to. Oh, screw you.
Alright, Mixer permissions fixed. I don't want to stream to Facebook. No one should ever stream to Facebook, because Facebook is crap.
I don't understand how Twitch streamers.
Oh shit, I think it's starting. Because I see GameCube controllers and Switch Pro controllers. Oh, wait,
I
never
mean,
mind, I
Twitch
see a
Evo
PS4.
immediately.
No, I see lots of controllers, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, so YouTube's working fine. YouTube's working okay, that's good. Okay, YouTube's working, Mixer's working, Twitch is working. Okay, Daniel, have you made an arena?
Has made.
Alright, let me join your arena. Friends. Join.
Well, I'm off to dinner. You guys have fun.
Alright, bye Greg.
Step into the ring.
I'll probably need to eat. Also,
That
maybe make that.
Choose your fighter.
Okay.
Hero.
Hero.
Hey,
By the
give
way,
me some online.
yeah. Well, by the time you leave, it's probably gonna come up with, it's probably gonna actually be time because it's starting at 7, so it's starting like 5 minutes, so we only get 1 or 2.
Oh, in that case, that one.
Hero's kind of confusing.
3, 2, 1, go.
I thought it was you.
I-
Fuck. Have you seen there's talk of banning him?
I mean, I could.
Crit.
Who thought it was a good idea to give him critical strikes and, like,
Sakurai?
well. Questioning this, but can you actually, reflect snooze?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Good,
How
spot
the fuck
dodging.
you kill me? God damn, I forgot about spot dodging as a thing. But the range on that is stupid. Like it's huge.
Yes, I was almost in range.
See if you have snooze. Do you have snooze? Try and get snooze. No, do it again. Try again. Four bars
hold
off.
on.
Snooze, snooze, snooze. Yeah, you can.
Hey, yeah, snooze is a reflect. Also, YouTube back.
You're welcome. What? What? How did I
You
hit
got
you?
my foot.
I did get your foot. That made no sense.
I guess.
Oh, hatchet man. Shit, crit.
Wrong one.
I was getting crit. Why'd you waste that? You're gonna die.
That blows me up. Oh shit.
Yeah, Kamikaze. Remember, he, dude, is Kamikaze.
This is why I am not very good with Hero. I tend to pick the wrong button a lot of
Yeah, apparently.
and still. I blow myself. Like,
Let's go.
like, he's a nice character, but to use him correctly, you need to be really quick on
Oh my god, I'm seeing on the Twitch chat. Someone says put Steve in Smash. Steve's not in Smash. The Microsoft character is freaking Banjo deal. Smash Bros. Top 8 up next. Okay, so the last match. Chat. I might just kill this.
There is.
Yeah, so chat, you get to see 2 morons play Smash Bros. And now and then after this, you get to see 8 professionals play this game. Can you not praise me? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Your bounce don't help in that situation.
oh.
Fuck! Bounce helps with that. I thought...
that you can cancel his
Yeah, it's shield B. But Hero's not in Evo.
Oh, that's good, probably.
Well, yeah, the patch date...
Also, how was I able to hit you and you weren't?
You broke my shield!
I.
Jesus.
Well, that was nice.
Oh wait, Zoom is like the most useless goddamn thing. Spot dodge
I
that.
probably should have just air dodge.
Now you have it.
Wait, what was that angle? Hey, cool, that refreshed my magic.
Fuck. What, getting a smash? Oh, you see that the final smash meter now expires?
Oh, that's.
Yeah, it expires after 15 seconds.
Or, I'm not saying what to. Just. Bro falls.
Whack.
Oh, right.
That one's broken.
I keep forgetting what that one does because, like.
It's really short range, it's dumb.
I kept forgetting what it was doing. And then I remembered, oh, wait, right, it's like.
A crit!
But Hatchet Man.
Hatchet Man is dumb. Ah, crap.
Oh. When is that?
What? Oh, you were just out of metal. Fuck. Hero really needs to be nerfed, by the way.
Yep.
Oh shit, here it comes.
complaints
Oh
there.
shit. Just die.
Boy.
Fuck. Fucking hell. Oh my god, here it comes. Oh shit, here comes Evo. Nintendo's having a tournament. Just... Goddamn.
Ah, damn it. If I held it
Please
one more
die.
second, I would have hit you. I found out something stupid. You can seduce people in midair.
No, you can. You definitely can.
No, but
Also, I win.
one more. But I have one more stock.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Turning off this. Time for the Evo. Let me turn on the sound. Oh, here we go. Here, Daniel, I'll ping you.
Good
It's
luck
just
with
Twitch
your
chat,
stream,
Evo.
Matt. I will be maybe back later.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right,
How's
everyone.
everyone doing?
On my own. Let's watch Evo.
Thank you guys so much for spending all your time with us over the last couple days. Have you enjoyed the show? We've seen everything from some crazy cross tag fights going crazy. My eyes can't keep up anymore. We've seen some good ass Tekken. And we saw some great Street Fighter. And we saw champions that came from something that you've heard about all day. Community. When I have to explain to people what the FGC is, that word community, that's what sticks out. Because a community takes care of one another. A community supports one another. A community challenges one another to get better. And a community cares for one another. With all that stuff that's going on out in the world today, people should be looking to us as an example of how to grow their community. It's only here that you get that. It's only in the FGC where you will have the fiercest
I'm
rivals
gonna move this.
become the best of friends.
Move that up
The
a bit.
most powerful moments of people's lives are shared within people inside the FGC. The most powerful. The saddest that happens. Moments in my life that I've wanted to spend with those closest to me came from this world. You're probably enjoying stuff with people from this world. You might be here tonight with them. You're watching somewhere else in the world. Thank you. The thanks go out to a whole bunch of people, and there's a couple groups we need to think about, because when it comes to community, that's what drives us all. The folks who were playing, who are bringing this show home to you, people in front of the camera, people behind the camera, they are players themselves. If you help to bring this show home, from the talent in front of the camera to the people on the switches, guys, please stand up so we can clap for you. This also doesn't happen with a lot of hard work. This is a tournament, bred in competition, and a lot of folks step up to help us create that environment for you to compete and be your best. If you ran a bracket, you ran some stream, or you're on our crew that brought this tournament home, please stand up. And everyone, let's give them a round of applause. Tournament staff.
Good job, tournament staff. You got your props though. Like, come on.
And what also makes the FGC different is that y'all part of the show too. Competitors, raise your hand. If you went 0-2 or got a crystal trophy, where you at? Give yourselves a hand, look at that. Thank you guys. But the most important thank you is the one I always save for the end. Some of you have been with us from the beginning. This is back when the community was spread out, and you had people coming across state lines, coast to coast, state versus state, arcade versus arcade, from Chinatown Fair to Southern Hills. There you go. But I want you to think about all those years. Thank you for coming with us, but the people who decided to come out for the first time. If this is your first Evo, please stand up. Guys, from all of us at EVO, we want to thank you for coming out, and we hope you've enjoyed the show. We hope you come back next year. Guys,
Really? Okay.
give yourselves a round of applause. We'll be back soon. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you.
40p is fine. It's not good, but it's fine. Let me try and kill as many apps as possible. shit, a minute to go. Here we go, boys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this thing. Alright. I'm just trying to figure something out. Okay. I like how for the video they're just playing the E3 trailer. Because it's a good trailer. Alright. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Evolution, the fighting game World Championships. We've crowned 8 champions this weekend, and now it's time for one more. We started with well over 3,000 competitors. Tonight we find the one. There's nothing left to say except it's time to smash!
That's cringy. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what happens when Nintendo actually gets along with you. Wait. Oh, okay. No way in hell. Hope Sakurai's there. That'd be fun. Spike. Yeah, we're gonna probably see a lot of Palutena. Yeah, and that is why that pitch was invented. The Seaman was invented very much for Evo. Evo debut.
Let's welcome the challengers to the stage. First up, Zachary. Next up, MK Leo.
Right, Leo. Smash 4 guard. Here we go.
Give it up for.
You might cut out, dude.
Come on, Light. Next up, Proto Banham. We also have Samsora.
Nice. More of the old guard. What's up, Samsora?
Coming to the stage is Tweak. And next is Raito. And last but not least, Gluttony.
This guy's GameCube controller in hand. Alright, man.
And on the
I'm
house
ready.
mic, please welcome EE, TK, and T1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest night in the history of our esport. My name is Coney, joined by Senpai, and we are at the largest Super Smash Brothers tournament of all time. 3,492 entrants have Las Vegas, Nevada, in the middle of the desert to do battle on the biggest stage on the planet.
3,500
Senpai.
people almost.
What a weekend.
Wow.
I can't believe this is happening right now. Being in the seat, great honor, especially being beside you. And we have incredible talent coming up on the stage right now. Can't wait to see how these matches are going to go out. We're going to take a look at the bracket here and see what we got coming up.
Yeah, so I believe that we're starting off with Raito
really.
Gluteny, which I'm so excited to see, and that is on winner's side. Do not
Yes.
adjust your set. That is a duck hunt that has made it all the way to top 8 winners at the biggest Smash tournament in history.
I mean, that's shocking, but when it's behind Raito's hands, you know it can happen.
Absolutely. Coming up next, we're going to have Tweak and Samsora just a little bit later. You can tell there's Proto Bannerman Light in losers bracket and MK Leo versus Zachary. 3 Japanese players, 3 American, 1 from France, and 1 from Mexico. What a diverse lineup
That's
here.
what I was going to say. There is so many different players representing from all over the world right now. And, of course, complete
Good group.
character diversity as well.
Yeah, that's one thing to note is that so many characters represented here, and that's not something that we always see in other Super Smash Bros.
Right.
Games. But Ultimate, just so much potential for individual sort of expression of play style,
Absolutely.
for having that individual ability.
It's
and
also
I
'cause
think
half
that's
the
why you see
characters-
that here.
it's
We
also
have
'cause not
Wario,
all the
a
characters
Duck
are
Hunt,
complete crap.
A Peach, a Pokemon trainer, a Lucina. There are so many characters on display.
Lucina.
Cannot wait to cast this action with all of you.
Yes, absolutely. And like you said, coming up first, we're going to have Zachary versus, Gluteny versus Raito coming up first. And the most interesting thing, I was doing a little bit of research on Japan last night, and there was not a single Wario represented in the PGR when it first came out. But now there's so many people playing him.
Yeah,
Abadango,
Wario's
of course,
interesting. Ooh,
somebody he
Abadango.
could be training up against. Niatono, who was doing explosive yesterday as well. And Zachary has a tertiary Wario as well.
Yeah, if you guys were watching the tournament last night, every Japanese player
Yeah.
was popping out Wario. He left and right.
Yes.
It was all over the place, and they really value this character. I believe
I'm
we
trying to
only
get
have
text
one
chat.
in the top 8, but so many of them got so far
Yeah.
just using the character. We saw Mars fall to one. We saw Mr. R. I mean, they just went on this huge tear.
Oh, the
And-
Mars set was heartbreaking, man. He actually had to win.
Tragic.
I was watching in the background, peeking there, and he went for an up B to close out the stock, and he was at only 36. He missed. Glutony came right up there with a waft, man. He was out.
As a PG guy myself, as another dude on Panda Global, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, the ZSS, heartbreaking.
Mars getting 13th place, and that's a big deal because of the newly unveiled Panda Global ranking,
Yes.
which basically what it does is it counts the top 50 players on the planet. Both of these gentlemen also on that ranking. Gluteny coming in at number 14, meanwhile Raito at number 20 in the world.
Yeah, and a side note, on the JPGR, he's actually number 4, so quite a drastic difference right there. And he was 21st seed in this bracket, but as you can see, he's completely destroyed that.
Yeah, he's kind of torn through everything. Now, these two do have a bit of history. They played very recently, actually, at Albion over in Gluteny's homeland. He is from France, Albion over there in Europe. I don't believe it was held in France, but they definitely played, and Gluteny taking it over Raito in a 3-1 victory. This matchup is very interesting
Duck
because
Hunt.
Wario, a very sort of stubby, get inside
Here we
character
go.
with the short aerials. Meanwhile,
Duck
Duck
Hunt
Hunt,
v.
a character
Wario.
that wants to keep you at bay, throw projectiles, and maintain space.
Absolutely, and Gluteny, though, he is no one to get zoned out. He knows
Yeah,
exactly how to go
out
through
of
this
the way.
matchup. We saw him versus Wadi at CEO, and Rob, a zoner himself, he was able to break right through, and as soon as Gluteny's in, you're dead at 0.
So here we go. We're on Town and City first off. Excellent forward air into the
City.
neutral air.
Pouring
Has
out
Raito on the
stage.
ledge, but he goes right up.
Yeah, chasing that man all over the place right now. He's just sharking underneath those platforms, having Raito look a little bit shook for a second, but he immediately retreat, go right back to his zoning game. Here's the grab follow-up.
Yeah, and he had to go for the dash attack instead because what Raito usually does, what Duck Hunts usually like to do, is go for the throw into the can. But since the can was going in the opposite direction, had to opt for the dash attack instead. Right now, Raito with a slight advantage, about 30% early on in this game.
Yeah, and we're talking about zoning for him, but this man, this is the first time I've seen him actually retreat to the corner and try to set something up. Gluteny immediately trying to get in his space, but messed up a little bit. He's taking so much for it.
And I'm seeing Gluteny air dodge a lot. Now that Wario air dodge is very strong, especially if you don't put a direction in. So it's sort of
Right.
what we call the brawl air dodge, where you have way less lag, and you can see him using that to great effectiveness. There
Whoa.
is the up tilt into the up air, but the can is going to disrupt it.
Exactly, trying to help Raito out a little bit there. He looked like he was in a scary spot, but oh, the tilts. Raito's so quick with those. We saw him close out multiple sets with that up tilt, and right now using it just to push the beams a little bit forward. Trying to help himself get on the stage here safely.
Looking about 90 seconds passing in this game, no stocks lost. Gluteny holding on, but using that rage
Comes at his
to
curse.
his advantage with the back air on Raito, drawing first blood.
Okay, but right away he fires back to
That's
take the
right.
stock 0-0 right now, and less than a minute or a minute and a half gone by.
So there's the can again. Gluttony in a bad position. When you're playing Smash, it's not a good thing to be above your opponent for a myriad of reasons. We're going to see the back throw into the can. He goes to the right. Raito with a bit of damage on that up air, but not as much as he wanted, I'm sure.
Yeah, Raito always so ready for those confirms, but now
Those
Gluttony's
grabs.
turn to get this damage in quickly up to a 55. The can even helping him out a little bit there.
That can just so devastating. Comes out so quickly, can disrupt combos,
Yes.
can add on
It's a can.
combos.
It's
just
so
free
weird, I've never
damage.
seen him use
Raito,
a can
a
like
duck hunt
this.
unlike any other. Clearly the best duck hunt on the planet.
Yes.
But we did see another duck hunt actually make it to top 32.
Right.
Big shouts to Nintendo for making it super far in this tournament.
Okay, very impressive by him. And Raito right now trying to carry this character, though, all the way through top 8. Got to get himself on the stage carefully here, though. See Wario waiting for him. Ooh, great aggression, using that can as well to take over stage control.
Yeah, and you can tell what Raito is doing is he's using that can to really block off Wario's aerials. Wario,
Yes.
a character with extremely strong aerial ability, but it doesn't matter if that can's in your face. And again, we're seeing the same thing that we saw last time with Gluttony at 156 and taking the stock first somehow even still.
Yeah, and you see this man just utilizing that can, like we said. Even if it hits Raito, he doesn't mind it, as long as he can get hits on his opponent like that. Taking him off the stage, and once again, can Wario land?
He is surviving. Wow, gets...
He's not surviving, you mean?
I
Going
guess
right
not.
into the blast. And once again at 0-0. These two players explosive.
So evenly matched, but let's keep in mind, Wario is glowing for a reason. He has
Oh,
that
yeah.
waft on deck. Gluttony, one of the best Warriors in the world at confirming those. Raito is putting up this wall, but if Gluttony can get in, there's still so much tension. If he lands
Bravo.
one neutral air, one up air, one up tilt, he can land into a walk for a KO, but it
there it is.
doesn't look he'll get the opportunity as Raito lands the crucial forward smash.
And Gluttony didn't get to play that entire last stock. He spent all of it in the air, eating some beans. Maybe he was hungry, I don't know, but he's going to have to get out of here. I mean, it kind of makes sense for Wario to want to eat beans, try to build up the waft. You know what I'm saying here.
Yeah, if you were watching that whole stock, he was eating too much of that dog food. I don't know what was going on.
It's
Taking
not good
so
for you,
many
man.
hits.
Yeah, and he landed directly into that forward
Nice.
smash, so that'll be the end of it. Gluttony not looking too shook, though. He's just going to take a
Good
sip
round,
of water,
good
shake that
round.
one off, and get into game 2.
Cool.
That stuff is not for people, Gluttony. So
Come on,
yeah,
man.
what was funny is that what happened was it looked like Raito was sort of outpacing Gluttony. He was just getting him with hit after hit. Gluttony
Yeah.
having so much trouble getting in, but he still found a way to
200,000
get those
people are
stocks off.
watching
He found a
this.
way to
Holy
land the
crap.
forward to land a back air. But then when Raito started sort of tightening the bolts, didn't leave himself open nearly as much, he was able to secure that kill. And I think what it comes down to is, as a zoner character, something like Duck Hunt with a lot of projectiles, you cannot force the objective.
Right, and there was just so much in that last stock, especially where Gluttony could not find an answer to Raito's absolute juggling ability. He had this man at 44 before he even knew what was happening.
Can is out Gluttony with the parry, but he's going to take that clay into
Oh my
the
God,
up air,
almost.
nothing more. But even still, Gluttony's trying to run up on him, and Raito is always one step ahead.
Exactly, all over again. You see him quickly racked up, but Wario, of course, doesn't matter how far disadvantaged he's at. That waft can equalize things immediately. Trying to eat those beans once again. They're the magical fruit, man. Could help him out.
126% taking more and more damage. And again, even when he's landing these hits, it doesn't matter because Raito doing such a good job of disrupting him. Excellent up tilt. Warrior's up tilt actually isn't tangible, so those fingers are going to hit you no matter what going through Raito's aerial.
Yeah, and you saw Raito right there grabbing the bite. First time I've seen Duck Hunt take a hold of that thing and trying to use it to his advantage, but right now both of them fighting in the neutral here. Getting the first hit with the dash attack, and Raito struggling to land, but never mind going aggressive off stage. Not scared at all.
Yeah, that's something you can do against your opponent if they're a little bit too aggressive.
Right.
They get too close to that ledge, don't shield. You can throw out a killing up air. And that'll do it. We're going to see a back throw here to position, but he lands into the can. 147 in the forward air, still not KOing.
Yeah, oh, okay, and he tries to go low with that down air, but again, Raito with a great avoidance, trying to set up his wall once more, but Gluttony coming immediately over to stop that.
I love that usage of the forward tilt. It's either going to get the KO or it's going to knock the can away from him. Either way, he
I can see
benefits.
Banjo next to Evo,
36%.
hopefully.
Weird placement of the
Wow.
can there from
Yeah, I
Raito,
was
not
gonna
exactly
say.
what he wanted.
One of his first rare misses, but right there, he's gonna pick it up even off the stage. And immediately you see it come on again, so he can have all that shield pressure on Gluttony, so he can immediately come in.
That
Oh.
bite, still not enough. I wonder if Town and City
Just
is
not
coming back
there.
to bite Gluto. This stage is absolutely huge, and because of that, Raito able to survive where he otherwise may not.
Right, this man's still hanging on at 174, like you said, and the dash attack still unable to do it, not getting the strong hit of it. That was Raito getting to the stage, finally Gluttony with opportunity, but coming in again
Here we go.
aggressive.
Finally, he was
The
almost
bite,
at 200%. Holy crap.
Running over that poor mutt. Right now, 96% on Gluttony, 96 is not where you want to be on Wario, but again, he has that great equalizer. We saw so many top players on Twitter over the weekend talking about it. That waft can KO you at such early percents. Raito, despite looking firmly in the lead, has got to watch himself.
Absolutely, at 129, this is still even if he can just get those low percent combos that lead into the waft, but he's got to stop running into these cans of beans. So many jumps coming through from Gluttony, and Raito is picking right up on it.
155, we're going to see the neutral air, but he does not land the second hit, and that can be a problem for him because he has so much rage, which affects his knockback.
Yes.
It means that he's not going to land the second hit.
Ooh, and you saw he wanted to get a read right there, but Raito too quick to go aggressive and stop anything from him. Getting back to center stage, finally, nice neutral air, but no follow-ups. Like you said, the percentages are way too high. You cannot get his confirmed combos.
It's incredibly tough. Jumps over him with the neutral air. Again, not enough to KO. That move is incredibly stale, but Gluttony still just has no answers to deal with this wall of projectiles that Raito is not letting him pass. We're going to see a forward throw. Cannot connect with the can, but still 201% on Gluttony.
And with the ledge
there
drop
he
once
goes.
again, forward tilt, Raito has taken so many games and sets with that one move. He's going to show it to Gluttony right now to put himself even further in the lead here.
Good neutral air again, cannot land the up tilt. And keep in mind, whenever Raito is off stage, he is extremely vulnerable.
Right.
Duck Hunt's up B, his recovery move has no hitbox, and it means that Gluttony can basically do whatever he wants. But unfortunately for Gluttony, he hasn't
Waft
got
already.
Raito off stage much at
There you go.
all. But there it is, the waft into the off the up tilt, and that is the great equalizer he was looking for. I'm speechless after that. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like you were saying, you couldn't find a way to get him off the stage, but he can find a way to get him into the blast zone. And look how even it is all of a sudden, especially with the short hop combo coming out. Dodging the can of beans for the first time in his life, and with the forward tilt right there to take him off stage as well.
Talking about the first time in his life right now, Gluttony up for basically the first time in this set. I mean, he was able to take the stocks first, but he still he would fall off very soon after. There's the bite, has him off on the side, not gonna be enough to KO, but he uses the platform expertly. Touted City may have hurt him before, but there it came back big with that forward.
Yeah, you're talking about the stage might bite him. No. He gets the bite with that command grab, seeing that Raito was going to come in aggressive as he had done so many times off the ledge before. Gluttony, a very smart man. He's going to have the download ready for him, get him off the stage, and then close it out. Great stuff by Gluttony with the adaption. Very important.
Let's talk a little bit about these guys' run to make it all the way here in the winner's semis. Raito defeating DeBuzz, Shuton, Meister, and not like a top player. I just wanted to give him a shout out.
A-Star, right? Yes,
my boy
I saw
A-Star.
A-Star as well. You got to give him the shout out. That's the man, longtime runner. And of course on the other side, Gluttony beating Kameme, Shogun, and Myron. And if you guys don't know about Shogun, he's the best snake in the world. He also has I believe it was a backup.
Fox.
Yeah, Fox,
Yep.
yeah. He's pretty much the only Fox that I saw besides Yakata, which is number 26 on the JRPG, or the JPGR. I want to say JRPG.
I know, it's so easy to come out, but yeah, Gluttony having quite a run, but not as difficult as it may have been, and we don't want to take anything away from Shogun and Kameme, but each of them defeated Cosmos and Leo respectively. Shogun beating Cosmos very early on in the bracket, Kameme with a huge 2-0 upset over Leo, so Gluttony overcoming those players after those huge upsets, that's how he made it here.
Absolutely, and he's doing so much work right now. Trying
On
to
the new
just set up
stage.
the
God,
stage
that
to go
stage
in
is
his
so
favor, 'cause
boring
of course
down
this is the
City.
best 2 out of 3.
Yes.
You got to make it happen right here, right now.
It's a very good point. Yeah, we usually play best 3 out of 5s, but here on the Evo stage, it is 2 out of 3. So, I mean, if Gluttony won that 3-1 over at Albion, doesn't matter here. Whoever takes this next game will be advancing.
Correct. And right now that bike doing a little bit to try to hold down stage control for Gluttony. He's trying to find a way in here, finally getting a straight hit, and there's a command grab once again. Raito trying to go aggressive off the ledge, but no, Gluttony has the read.
And I love what Raito is doing with the can. So I was talking before about Duck Hunt kind of being a sitting duck, if you'll forgive me, whenever he's off the side, but that can just covering him expertly. But you saw how Gluttony swatted it away. Does not want to let Raito have it. Raito using that perfectly to get back to the ledge.
Right, and now you really see this zone breaking coming through from Gluttony, not allowing Raito to set up any kind of wall. Even though he's taking some hits here, there's the back air, catching him off the stray hit, and now he's got to get back to the stage, but that can of beans doing so much work to knock Gluttony out of position.
Dead even between these two. Just so evenly matched. Puts out the Sheriff. He is bald. He's going to run into that tilt, though. Getting around the can even still, but he gets grabbed into it, exploding both of them. And there he goes again.
Yeah, and hitting himself by accident there, but you got to love the mix-up. Oh, never mind. The mix-up from Gluttony, though, knocking him off the stage. But right before that, Gluttony actually hitting the can in the opposite direction to try to mix Gluttony up. It did work, but not in his advantage for the stock.
He's going to use that bike for a little bit of extra recovery, trying to hold on to the stock as long as he can. And I think what he's trying to do is hold on to it for the waft, because he is at 162. You got to imagine that rage is going to do so much for him. He's glowing now. He wants this neutral air. Raito, despite being behind, is not coming toward him. He does not want to mess with that down B.
And that's very smart. If you're a zoner character, you have to play like a zoner. Don't let somebody get you shook and do something you don't need to be doing. It's right here. You can see he has the opportunity, but going too low for the coverage. Does not get it.
He thought Gluttony was going to try to go low and
God.
upbeat to the ledge, but instead Gluttony
So
expended
long
that
he killed
resource early. So smart. It didn't matter too much, though. Perished very soon after, as we are even once again, 2 stocks each.
Exactly, and this is what I'm talking about. Don't start playing crazy and give up your advantage state or extra percent that you don't need to because you're scared that you're behind. Play the way you need to and look at the even game right now.
Gluttony playing very, very defensive here. Doesn't want to miss. He doesn't want to go too crazy, because that's what happens if you come in wrong against Raito. He's going to rock your stuff up. So much damage there.
Certainly making him pay for it, but now Gluttony with the platform confirmed. This man hits that all day, every day.
1 up air. All he needs to convert.
For sure, man. Gluttony so good with the trigger on that. And
There
but Raito with the perfect timing and the catch once again. That's how he ended game 1, and that's how he's going to take a stock right now to bring things to even.
Perfectly placed. We are match point for these guys. 1 stock apiece. Whoever gets the next KO will move on in the bracket. Losers getting 7th here at the biggest Smash tournament of all time. The bike is out. Gonna get anti-aired with that up air. Raito trying to create space, but Gluttony not having it.
Right, and he's just getting his feet on the stage here. 69 to 42. That dash attack barely whiffing here. Raito trying to find a spot, but he had to stay in his shield for a second, respecting Gluttony a little bit too much maybe. He has all the momentum.
And he was stuck there because the bike was right next to him. He couldn't use an A move. He couldn't use a normal, or he would pick up the bike. So smart by Gluttony, covering his options, reading the roll in, but he doesn't get a punish apart from the up tilt.
And I'm so surprised, especially when there's a platform involved. Gluttony is always ready for the confirm, right on the mark, but missing it ever so slightly. And now things are truly scary. Raito backing up a little bit, finding the discus. No back air though. Can of beans. Here's the shooter.
So scary. You can see Gluttony trying to find his way in. The can is so tricky. Hitting him with the bike. This could be it if he chases him off. But no, he's going to give him the proper respect. Reads the roll in, and Gluttony defeats Raito.
Good
With
job.
the read of the century, my man was so ready. Raito's a little bit hurt, but it's okay. This is winner's side. You're still hanging on to this for a little bit longer, man. Gonna give the handshake and just try to go into the next set, with the better mentality. Try not to let that one get to you too much.
Of course, and I totally spaced. I didn't even realize that was winners.
It was
Guys,
so intense.
it's
I
so
understand.
intense, just all over the place. Gluttony is going to advance on to winners finals here at the biggest Smash tournament of all time over Raito, defeating him at Albion, now defeating him here as well.
My God, such perfect play right there from Gluttony. And the last second, he made it happen, and that was when it needed to come through. He got the opportunity with the edge guard, throwing the bike at Raito, surprisingly hitting the man who's usually so ready for the bike, but maybe last hit, last stock situation, you're going to be a little bit shook.
It's so tense, and I think what it comes down to is we saw Raito continually off stage, but he kept making it back.
Yeah.
But I think in that situation, he kind of panicked a little. He got hit by the bike, and he said, okay, I need to get to the ledge.
Yeah.
And Gluto was like, all right, you're a ledge, now what? He's like, I guess roll?
Yeah.
Was not the right option.
That's actually a top player thing I've heard a lot of top players talk about. If your opponent is off stage and they're panicking, they will roll 9 times out of 10. And you got to pick up on that and get the stock and the set.
Yeah, he used it a few other times during the set, so good stuff to Gluttony for picking up on that. He will advance the winners finals. I mean, like, Gluttony just, if you play Wario, you need that level of adaptation to be able to see what your opponent's going to do, read those options, and then beat them out of it. And that's what you saw there, again defeating Raito for the 2nd time.
So surprising, too, with the way that Game 1 started. It looked like it was all Raito's way. He was working him across the stage, and especially the way it ended. He was almost at 0% by the end of that game. But Game 2, of course, Gluttony, and 3 as well. Too clean.
Amazing stuff by Gluttony, defeating Raito there. Just absolutely barn burner of a set. I mean, like, we could not have asked for a better set to start off.
Yeah, what a great way to
Evo.
start this off, man. And I think coming up next, do we have Samsora Tweak?
Yes, we do.
All right.
Yeah, so I was talking a little bit earlier about the PGRU. So what that is the Panda Global Rankings for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the top 50 players in the world. And these guys are both top 5. Tweak number 2 on the planet, Samsora number 4.
Right, and that was, close for a while. People were questioning, is it going to be Tweak? Is it going to be MKLeo for number 1? But of course, MKLeo able to edge that one out. But Tweak, very proud of himself with 2, as he should be. And Samsora, he was not expecting to be so high, and he was so happy with the results. Definitely deserved, definitely.
Oh, no question, especially if you saw how he played yesterday. Oh my god, the way he played yesterday was absolutely phenomenal.
Disgusting.
He had a very close set with Neotono, and it looked like it might be tough because the Wario was coming through. It was doing so much damage to Samsora. It looked like he might not be able to make it. They go to game 3. Absolute shutout.
Right.
Not close at all. I don't even think Samsora took 100%.
Gee.
It was unreal, and if he continues to play like that, I think Samsora has a very good shot of taking the whole tournament. Meanwhile, Tweak, a little bit more volatile. He's known to drop sets in high-pressure situations sometimes if he's not feeling great, but I can tell you from talking to him yesterday, he's feeling amazing at the Zevo.
Absolutely, and that's definitely true when it comes to a player like Tweak. He is very, very invested into the game. So mental game can be an issue for him at times.
After this
but
match,
like you said, you talked to him yesterday, he seems fine. He's ready to go into this one.
Seeing the Pokemon trainer from Tweak, he's been using this for quite a while now. Doesn't really have as much stock in Wario as he used to.
It's almost 80.
Right, so he's
okay,
gonna go
yeah.
over to this. And do you know if he favors Squirtle, Ivysaur? Oh, wait, he's using the Ivysaur tag. I'm gonna say Ivysaur.
He is.
Yeah, most of the PTs, they favor one of the Pokemon, but they're experts with all 3.
Sure, and Tweak, no stranger, he loves Squirtle. It's his favorite to use, and it's funny because he's wearing the Ivysaur tag just because he feels like Ivysaur was unjustly sort of touched in the latest patch. By the way, we're not playing on that patch. We're playing a patch before, so no hero, no super strong Charizard, anything like that.
Right, so he's just going to have his amazing Ivysaur hitboxes that he's going to lose in the next patch. But for right now, he can hang on to them.
He's going to have the stupid Ivysaur patches.
Right now, it's 74%.
Hey, like, you're complaining about Ivysaur being broken? Ivysaur is broken. Thank you, Sephiroth, for finally nerfing him.
Tweak might switch over. Yeah, exactly. Switch over to Ivysaur to get the KO hit. But that just means that he'll be comboed a little bit easier by Samsora as well if he can just land one down tilt or one down air. Here we go.
And finally finding that, but not the follow-up too.
No.
Here's the, once again, doing that quick switch on the Pokemon to make sure he doesn't get comboed, but going to such a large character, definitely going to get him comboed.
This might be tough. We know he picked this because he wants to secure the KO a little bit earlier. Charizard much bigger, but also much stronger than the other two.
Yes.
The problem is very much combo food, but it's not going to matter if you land that back air. And you see Tweak instantly switching to Squirtle, which a lot of players don't do.
Yeah, it's very smart to do though, because at low percent, Squirtle has some of the best combo game of the roster.
Yeah.
And then Ivysaur, of course, he's going to switch to get this recovery, try to get himself back on the stage carefully. But here's Charizard once again, surprising at such a high percent to go for, such a large character versus Samsora.
I think he just wants to live a little bit longer, have a bit more weight.
Right.
Rolls through him. He's going to tech away, escape. He air dodges the forward air, but gets trapped into the back air. He's doing okay. Switching back to Squirtle, like you're saying, the combo potential is there, but he could get KO'd by pretty much anything, as you see right
even
there from a forward throw.
Yeah, that's going to take him right out of this game, or not out of the game, but out of that stock. And now even suddenly, when Samsora was down by so much before, Tweak now once again with the opportunity to edgeguard though. Love to see Samsora coming in aggressive, not scared at all, even being in the disadvantaged state.
Yeah, Samsora just is always so confident as he comes into any match. He feels like he can defeat anyone, and honestly, he might be right. This guy is the new picture of consistency. Never really loses to anybody below him.
I attack.
So
I
strong
don't
in
avoid.
Ultimate, and you can tell that
like
years and years of maining Peach has really come back to reap harvest.
Absolutely, and he's so lucky for that, man. Hanging on this character in the last game, he hated going up against sword characters, things like that, but now he's got much more buff character, and he doesn't have to worry about sword in this moment. Just these back airs and nairs coming through from Squirtle, trying to get himself back on the stage and finally finding it to get a turnip pull.
Slowing things down just a bit.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to land an aerial dash attacking into Samsora, but no punish on that. We're gonna both hold shield.
Yeah, you gotta respect the patience that Samsora is showing right now. Realizing that when he keeps jumping in like this, he's getting hit every time and not teching on the platform or doing a roll right there. Got him in an even worse spot. Oh, Ivysaur right under you is so terrifying.
Yeah, being above this character is an absolute nightmare.
Yes.
You see Samsora prioritizing landing. He's not going to get a fine whip or anything like that, but he will land an upper as Tweak taking the second stock. Now let's keep in mind, Tweak a bit less consistent than Samsora, but has defeated him in the past. Only set that they've played, Tweak actually won a Get On My Level earlier on this year.
All right, and I gotta say, man, the cojones of Samsora to try to land above Ivysaur like that,
So
challenging
scary.
him with a down air, like he won't just trade you for the up air. And he had to feel the burn of that real quick. But he's back in this, man. Not down by too much, just gotta find the stock quickly. Especially like, man, don't let Squirtle start getting hits on you. Look how quickly it's rising.
So much damage out of nowhere, and Squirtle has such interesting sort of combo routes because he's so freeform. You can do whatever you want, and when you put that into the hands of a player that's as creative as Tweak, it can just do huge damage.
Yeah, gotta love that he's picked up this character to show us all the amazing things he can do, but the quick grab from Samsora right here might net him the stock if he can get the edge guard. That vine recovery downward.
know.
Oh my goodness,
That
with the
didn't kill?
down air. And then going underneath the platform for up air as well. Didn't get the follow-up for stock though, so Samsor is lucky in the moment.
We have Charizard out. He's going to be a little bit heavier, and also he will have that rage. Watch for maybe, he went for the back air before. I don't think he'll do that again. But an up throw will KO if he catches him on the platform.
And you can see Tweak knows that sharking around those platforms.
Yes.
Excuse me, I thought he was threatening to get the grab, but he was baiting for a
Nice.
back air, and Samsor fell right
Nice.
into it.
Throwing it all the way
job.
out. A lot of people saying that move, not as reliable as you might think, but
got
no,
window.
that
It's too
move
hot.
mad strong. Came out so fast there.
Absolutely, and it was quite deceptively quick the way it came out. And you can tell Samsora thought he had the opportunity to float in, but I mean, that back air has so much of a large hitbox and lingers just a little bit as well.
It's unreal. So we're going to game 3. I have to imagine that Samsora hurting a little bit after losing on Battlefield. I know he
A
really
comfort
likes
pick,
Battlefield.
yeah.
It's a comfort pick for him. Wondering what
There we
stage
go.
he's going to choose for the counter pick. Keep in mind, everybody, the stage list that we run, the loser gets the the winner gets the Banna stage, and then the loser gets to choose a counter pick. Sounds like we are on, it's Smashville for the next game. So it's much smaller, so KOing should be a little bit easier, but that might be bad, especially considering
like the
Charizard
stage.
is the main problem that last game.
So
You absolutely got to watch
fucking boring.
out on this stage. And I think that Samsor, though, is also comfortable here. Maybe that's why he opted to go for it, despite the fact that he could die early. And these quick combos already making him possibly feel a little bit shook. Oh, great aerial right out of shield. Just going to catch Samsora.
It's so funny, both of them going forward air, catching him as he tried to get to the ledge.
better.
There's the down air tweak and a bad
Continuity,
situation,
but
but
that's
using
fine.
that switch perfectly.
Absolutely, and now he's turned this completely around on Samsora. Gotta be careful getting back to the stage. He keeps going for these aggressive options, landing directly in front of Tweak. He will make you pay. And great, that Parasol hit Ivysaur out of that down air. It was bye-bye Samsora.
Yeah, that could have been awful. Could have gone knocked right into Smashville itself, right through the town, the Historium, and there we go.
Wow.
There's the back throw to seal it, switching over to Charizard immediately.
And that back throw, man, so much stronger than it looks like it's going to be, completely yeeting Samsora into the blast zone. And now, once again, the Squirtle combos, 32% just like that.
90% on the Squirtle, which isn't too high. I feel like a lot of people would switch off on Squirtle after maybe 20, 30%, but I don't think he's in too much danger of getting KO'd unless he gets hit by this forward air. But again, he's using the switch so well. He's always one step ahead of Samsora.
Certainly, and great on Samsora to go extra low right there. Didn't want to have to challenge Tweak to come out with this back air or nair. Looks like Tweak just going to go back to stage to try to get the edge guard, but good on Samsora to get the fair. Now it's his turn for edge guard opportunity. He keeps getting away with air dodging right in front of Samsora. I guess he just doesn't expect Tweak to go for such an unsafe option.
Yeah, Samsora, I feel like he has the right idea, but the timing is just slightly off. He's always there, but
Yeah,
he's not
again.
quite in the right place.
And you see him doing these empty hops. Charizard hitting the ground so heavy, but the down throw, can he follow it up? Hopefully not for Samsora's sake. Great down air on the recovery.
There
Okay.
we go. I think he caught wind of that.
Yes, you have to wait it out. Tweak had done that every single time he tried to come off stage for the fair, so great on Samsora to finally get the download and adapt to it.
And this is a good spot for Samsora. It's Peach doing so much damage at early percents, getting these combo routes.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's going to matter too much. Yeah, he waits for the spot dodge. Going to get the forward throw. Not trying to go for the up throw KO, realizing with the percentages that they had, it's not going to. And the back air again.
Damn it. An auto. Fine.
KOing Samsora.
Because he keeps coming on stage so aggressive, using like nair or a fair or anything to try to get himself onto the stage, even down air, and it's not paying off at all. Tweak is ready for the adaptation, and he's at the perfect spacing too to avoid whatever Samsora wants and get his own hit.
It's more up air. Samsora just really struggling to make this happen. He's almost down basically an entire stock. And Tweak is just not giving him any room to breathe, taking the free damage with that waterfall.
For sure, and now Samsora finding his way finally back to the stage. If he's going to do something, it needs to happen in this
Birdie P.
attacking out of shield.
He's just so fast, gonna eat that forward air. Yeah, and you can tell Samsora kind of going for a Hail Mary, and that air dodge barely getting to ledge, yeah.
I thought that man killed himself by accident. You got to be careful, but he was smart to direction that upward to stay on the stage. And Tweak, of course, had the read. Samsora had done that so many times coming on the stage, almost died for it.
There's another swap to get out the forward air. Watch the back air. No, don't do it again.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to get hit by another back air, Samsora? Or are you going to grab this man, throw him forward? What's the follow-up? What's the follow-up? Yeah, you can't land directly above Samsora either.
31 to 103, and I think if Tweak loses this stock, things get a lot scarier for him. You can tell that Forder is still not able to KO. If he's able to hold on to this, he has Charizard and Rage. He has that back here. He has so many options for KOing Samsora's potentially final stock here in Winners.
Right, and you see Samsora sort of coming alive now. Maybe too little too late, though. Got to get his feet on the stage, but the fair going to be enough to do it, slashing that girl out of here.
There's a roll in for Samsora, another unsafe option. And if I'm going to be honest, Tweak was just a day ahead of him
Absolutely,
the entire set.
time. You'd almost think Peach is ready for claws like that, dealing with Bowser all day. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess she's not getting swiped that much. She's just getting picked up.
Okay,
it's like
that's
grabs,
fair.
you
I
know?
mean, you don't know what they do back at the castle, but either way, I'm very surprised that he actually did seem like he was getting run over in that set versus Tweak, when they usually, you know, seem a bit more evenly matched, but maybe a little bit of turning nerves, or Tweak was just on his A+ game.
Yeah, you have to imagine that that big stage, like, look at that. Do you
With
see
the crowd,
this?
the lights, everything. It's
Oh
the
my
moment,
God,
it's the time.
there's so much stuff going on, and so Tweak and I were talking yesterday, and we're watching Samsora play, and he says, if Samsora gets into a mode where he does not want to be hit, you're not touching him.
You're not going to hit him, yeah, exactly.
And I don't think Samsora really entered that mode. I feel like his foot was on the gas for a lot of it, and Tweak is just like, he's just doing this, like, oh, if you're coming at me, I'm gonna chill.
I'm used to seeing Samsora do a lot more of, like, he'll flow in and then fade away as he does the fair, but he was just approaching with the fair, coming in and putting himself in the bad spots, especially approaching by jumping on the stage with down airs and things like that every time. It's going to be picked up on by a player like Tweak.
For sure. I mean, Tweak, again, I was talking about Wario before. Wario, a character that really needs sort of a level of adaptation, needs you to recognize habits, and Tweak was a Wario player for a very long time, has recently switched over to Pokemon Trainer, feels like it fits his playstyle better.
Oh, absolutely.
And after that, I don't know if I could, I mean, Samsora, I thought, after yesterday's performance, was juiced to win the whole thing.
For sure, yeah, you were telling me before we started he could be the pick, but hey, he's not out of this just yet.
Yes,
Cut
that's
that man
true.
some slack. He's got the opportunity to make it happen.
Yeah, so coming up next, guys, we've got Light going up against Proto Banham.
Very, very exciting matchup right here. And like I was saying earlier, I mean, there's not too much Fox representation in Japan.
Yeah.
So if Proto Banham is going to be ready for this, I hope he's played against, you know, I believe it's just Yukari, or Yukaru, don't want to say his name wrong, that uses him, and he's co-maining him. That's not even his main, and then Shogun as well, co-maining the character.
Yeah, that's tough. Not many people really putting that much stock into Fox. Obviously, he lost a lot of his great tools from Smash 4, not quite as good as juggling. Does not get the forward air footstool combo that he used to. Just doesn't have as much stuff as he did in the past game. So a lot of people dropped him. Light saying, no, I can still make this work.
Absolutely, and he's always going to hold on to this. Also, excuse me, his name is Yakata, not Yukadu, excuse me. And he's number 26 in the world with a solo main Fox, and it's Shogun with the Snake/Fox at number 24 in Japan.
Gotcha, okay.
So I'm sure Proto Banham has played against the two of them, you know, one opportunity or another. Hopefully he has a little bit of matchup experience, because if you don't know what you're doing versus Light, what are you going to do? This man will run up on you any day.
He just runs you down. He really does. And I've said in the past, my best description of how Light plays is he plays like a kid from New England where nothing bad has ever happened to him. Like, he just, everything is good. He's got a trust fund. He's never had to worry about school. Like, he's privileged, you know?
He puts everything out there, yes.
He really does. But his playstyle, I've got to be honest, he had a very strong start in Ultimate, then he tapered off a lot. His playstyle has matured immensely. We saw it yesterday. Oh my God, wait. No way. Oh, he lived. But he's still getting juggled.
Can this man side B? Up B? No!
Oh, wow.
No!
What the hell?
Not like that!
What a
First
way to
15
start
seconds,
off
holy
the second
shit.
emphatic 0 to death from Proto Banham.
Wow.
Okay, but Light, he got some hits in there. He's going to come right back into this, or is Proto Banham just going to run away with it, quickly scooping him up, and Light looking like he's the one trying to retreat here and just back off, catch his breath, and figure out what's happening.
I was trying to say something nice about the kid, but Proto Banham shut my mouth up real quick. But Light firing back as much as he can. He's got to get this stock off soon, though.
Yeah, man, Light doesn't look shook at all. You can see his Fox coming right back to life. There's a quick
720p because it's too low.
down with that down air. Get off me, Light. You're going to have to figure out a new way to fight, because this sword, disjointed, man. How do you get around that when Proto Banham is constantly swinging it?
Good tech away from Proto Bantam. Light not ready for it. Light teching in on Proto. You got to imagine they're going to remember that. Down airs through him, gets the cross up. He's off stage again. This is a terrible position to be in. Proto Bantam chases him all the way down.
And Light gets away with those side Bs on the stage so often, so I'm surprised he actually got punished that hard with it. And another parry okay into the down smash, finally finding his mark. Shouldn't be able to make it back. No, he won't.
That was just not good DI on that. Weird angle kind of caught him off guard. Just like I'm going to catch my breath really quick. This set has just been a mile a minute. Proto Bantam running all over Light here early on.
Exactly, now with that whiffed up B, it's going to give Light an opportunity to make things happen in his favor. And E is going to fire so hard with a quick 64%. Not done yet. The chase.
Oh my god, he's carrying him all over the stage, gets the grab, and look at all this damage coming out from Light. Such an explosive player.
Ooh.
There's the neutral air. Does not have a jump. He's going to have to get to the ledge. What's the option?
A
We're
quick
rolling.
roll. Okay, but Light was not prepared for a roll. Probably just a risky option he didn't expect from Protoban, but the side B gonna get himself back on the stage and chasing her so far off. Firefox gonna knock her up. She's hanging on.
Just barely. Oh, he can't.
Oh my god, stop doing that. Fine, 720p, just regular fuck 720p. God damn.
With murder, I would think there.
For sure. I mean, Light is usually so ready for that down smash if somebody regrabs the ledge, but he was trying to cover a high recovery and unfortunately missed his chance. He might really regret that in just a second here.
Light was looking so good, and I think the longer this set goes, the slower it is, the better it is for Proto Bantam. Light has got to stay on top of him. Excellent illusion to the ledge, but he gets clipped by the forward smash at 108. He will perish off the side, and that game was less than. Was that less than 2 minutes? It might have been.
Oh. What even happened? Did that set even happen? It didn't happen yet, right? That wasn't game one, was it? Hold on.
So incredibly fast on that. Let's go ahead and take another look at that, because I was talking about Light and Proto Bantam just shutting me
no,
off.
talk about me and
Look
talk about
this
this down there. It
shit.
didn't work, doesn't matter, I'm ready.
Just juggling this Fox, nowhere to go. Trades with the back air, and that's the
Christ.
only way Light could get any damage on that stock.
Shit is
This kid is
ridiculous.
insane.
Holy crap.
Yukuri Onegaishimasu is Light right now, saying, please slow it down for me, Proto Bantam. You're way too explosive. I'm the one who explodes on people, okay? They're not ready for me. What are you doing right now? Lucina? Lucina? I mean, a lot of faith has been lost in this character after MKLeo dropped her, but Proto showing us right now she had nothing to lose.
Yeah, for sure. MKLeo switching over to Joker on his release, playing a couple different characters, obviously. Ike as well. I'm not surprised to see Town and City here. Way bigger stage. Light has a lot more room on the stage to kind of play around, and I don't think he'll get forward smashed, from center super early.
And despite the fact that he did get run over in that first stock, man, Light was actually keeping up immediately, turning it back
People not
around.
remember that
He
you have the
definitely
counter?
lost that first game, kind of rough, but he was, adapting and figuring
Where's
out
he
what
going?
he can do. That air dodge, he should be okay, all right.
Yeah, so what Proto Bantam keeps
Where are you
doing,
going?
this is yesterday,
The
he will
fuck?
always air dodge away, kind of like that. But you can do it on Lucina.
There
you
you
can't do it on
go.
Fox.
Oh,
you.
but he didn't live.
What do you know about the SD and to make your opponent SD combo? Very tricky right there for Light.
Mad smart. Well done, Light.
So,
You just
okay.
SD off stage, get your opponent to go to.
That's
Very
the way
good.
to do it, man. You shake them up mentally, and I don't know, Proto Ban probably just wanted to get that punish and didn't think about his own life in the process.
Yes, yeah. I mean, sometimes the bloodlust can consume you.
And it really did right there. And now trapped on the platform. Great get up attack, because I've seen Light do disgusting things at that far towards the blast zone.
Proto Bantam still firmly ahead here.
And
See what
usually
happens.
you can see Light land on people with that nair, no problem. Proto, he's getting these parries every time. He's getting shield up and then punished so fast.
What's the tech? We're teching in, and we're getting away with it. And Light, again, picking an unsafe option. And what I was saying before, he plays very aggressive. He plays like he has nothing to lose.
Yes.
And I saw yesterday, his playstyle matured so much. He changed his it seems like he's developed as a player, but here I'm sort of seeing him revert back to the old ways. He's F-smashing shields, and he's going for crazy stuff, and Proto Bantam is just consistently punishing him.
And he's destroying him for it. Look, he just got his stock back, and he's already at 79% on this. Okay, but the chase, and of course up smash, bread and butter for Light. He's going to hit that taunt to sort of get his mentality back intact.
It's exactly the same situation as we saw in the last game. Proto Bantam using that roll to try to pick the unconventional option, trying to stall his recovery with the shine. He's going to escape.
All right,
Getting
the
on the
drill down
stage.
air. Ooh, a rare mistake, and so smart to go for the ledge right there. Not allow Light to get a quick punish on him for making just a tiny mistake.
Dead.
Dolphin slash, or actually the down air didn't connect properly, and he has a chance to make it back. Great DI from Light.
There, that just threw the illusion. Weird play by Proto Bantam, but he's still doing okay. Still very much ahead. Lands the back air, not gonna KO. Light with his tournament on the line, but he illusions way too low.
Wow.
And because of that, Proto Bantam gonna take the stock, take the set,
Wow.
continue on in the tournament, and knock Light out at 7th place.
And I think he also just took some hearts right there with that set. Definitely took Light's soul, but there's some people swooning right now saying, oh my god, Proto Bantam, Daisuke, what a hero. What I've never seen anyone overcome Light with more aggression than he could put out himself.
Yeah, my heart is definitely going Doki Doki after that set.
Yes, there we go.
I don't say that much.
Hey,
Okay,
there's 3 Japanese players in top 8. I want to throw a little bit to them. I'm sure there's a lot of Japan watching and rooting for their boy Proto right now.
Oh my god, incredible set from those two. Like, I feel like my arteries are clogged.
Yeah.
Like, that set was just unreal. Amazing stuff by Proto Bantam defeating Light. And I when I looked at that bracket, I was like, that's got to be rough for Light.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was going to be like that. That was insane.
The powerful thing right there is he was punishing Light for Light's strengths. Light gets away with running up on up smash, catching people with Nair out of the sky, but he just parried those. He just caught him. Oh, you're going to up smash me? I already shielded it, and now you're dead with a forward smash at like 76.
That's a very good point. Yeah, it felt like Light was just consistently just coming at him, and Proto Bantam just always had an answer, always had the sword out, using Lucina's disjoint so well, always had the perfect attack placed.
Oh yeah, he had
So
the
well
answer
done.
for him. And I know y'all hear those chants right now. Is that Leo? MK Leo? Where's Z-Fly? We need him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I don't see any Clouds around, so I don't know if he's gonna show up. Yeah, Clouds. I heard there are a couple Clouds actually just outside of top 32.
True.
Pretty good character, but you can't summon Z-Fly with it. You need at least 5 Clouds. So, anyway, guys, coming up next, we're gonna see Leo versus Zachary. Now, let me tell you a little something about this set. Okay.
Okay.
A little bit of info from Papa Coney.
What we got?
These two have never met in tournament. They've been slated to play. Everybody's been wanting to see it. This has been such an exciting matchup for so many people. We have been denied the privilege until tonight at EVO 2019. Leo, of course, newly crowned #1 in the world after winning. Oh God, pick an S tier. He probably won it.
Pick anyone you want.
Except Frostbite, just not that one.
Yeah,
he won all the other ones.
And then,
on the other side, Zachary.
Yeah, Zachary, of course, who is 12th on the PGR, but on the JPGR, he is 2nd in the world, or in Japan over there. And just a little bit of knowledge for you, as far as any Jokers in Japan, Zachary is actually the highest rank one with a Joker himself, so he definitely has, his tertiary pocket Joker that he knows the matchup with, and Sue and a player named Rima as well, who play the character.
That's a very good point.
Here we go.
Let's keep in mind, Leo dropping in the tournament to Kameme a little bit earlier than you would expect, getting 2-0 too.
He was going.
Unreal, barely not making
There
top
you
8.
Upsetting
And
my Wadi.
Joker Wolf. Nice.
then on the other side, Zachary losing early to Abadango, but has had an insane run, defeating Nietono, Shuton, Pandarian, and Myron to make it here to the big stage.
Incredibly impressive. And I believe MK Leo had some upsets, or not upsets, it's MK Leo. He's about to go in crazy. It was, Nietono, Shuton, Pandarian, and Meister, Scat, and Abadango for MK Leo.
Super strong tournament run for him. Seems like he's starting to stock off super strong as well.
Yeah, that's the thing about MK Leo's Joker. A little bit of it is people may not be too familiar, but like I said, Zachary has his own Joker, but not at the level that MK Leo plays it.
Yeah. So we're on PS2. Does PS2 make the best games? As you guys know, say it every time.
Smashville, man.
106 right now on Zachary.
Yeah,
but
we've got
Arsene out.
Yeah. Trying to catch this man, just get a few hits in. So many people play too slow when they have Arsene out, and that man fades away, but not MK Leo.
That was a
He's
fat
ready to go
mistake.
explosive immediately. Don't make one mistake in front of this man.
Huge punish on Zachary there, using that up B right next to the ledge, going a little bit too far. Arsene's still out just for so long. Zachary cannot find a way in. I think he's trying to wait.
And that is brilliant, man. If your opponent's going to come at you or stay back, you got to play to that. Don't allow them to just run you over with Arsene. It does fade away.
Zachary really struggling to get anything going. Leo playing like he's the best in the world, not even 100% on his first stock just yet. Zachary trying to break that barrier. If just one more hit, he might be able to do it, but getting the kill is going to be a different game entirely.
Yeah.
Or is it
Yeah.
Leo missing the tech?
Which is super rare. Yeah, I'm very surprised he was able to catch him with that, but Zachary, very brilliant to be ready with the punish, but right now getting juggled off these platforms.
Man.
Not afraid at all, though. He's going to turn it around immediately with that fair. Grab, dash attack. What's next? Another fair. Oh, and another dash attack.
Percent.
Now, up there for you. You got Arson. That's okay. You got 60% as well. Hold that.
Yeah, that was just what Zachary needed. His low percent, it's not
Even.
even really like a combo. It's just like he gets one hit and then he lands it into another one. Excellent counter on that up B from Zachary. Zachary so strong at the earlier percentage strings, but it does not matter because Leo taking that stock off.
Yeah, but look at Zachary, man. Already ready to take this stock off
Wait a
him as
minute.
well. Going
Wait
way
a minute.
too low.
What have you done, Zachary? A
Wow.
little
Wow.
bit of youthful ambition there from this young man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one of those, you know, I'm young, I'm gonna live forever, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But MK Leo's young too, man, and he'll go down there and challenge you as well.
Eat your greens, young man.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
ice
yeah.
cream yet. You're crazy.
You gotta grow up and be a little bit stronger, you know, a little bit faster.
Jesus.
But this young man, he's so ready to do anything. Not afraid of MK Leo. You can see the stoic expression on his face, not shook at all.
And this is so fascinating because if you remember, just a couple years ago, we sent a seer down in Mexico named Mr. R, and he came back saying, okay, there's this 14-year-old that plays Meta Knight, beats everybody. He's so good. He's going to take over the world. That guy, Leo. And now we have Zachary, also extremely young, just turned 17. A lot of people thought he was going to come over from Japan and take over the planet. Here he is in top 8.
Yeah,
we have very similar stories from these guys.
Exactly, and right now facing off against one another, a match for the ages. We've all been excited to see this one right here. And right now, oh my goodness, the loops coming through from MK Leo. Snatching him back up with a yoink. Drill down there. Are we done? Can he land? Okay, it's Zachary's turn.
87% tries to get the pivot grab. I think he had the roll in. And I think Zachary is getting a little bit antsy with these up Bs to the ledge. It looks like he's doing it a little early.
Yeah, and you know MK Leo is going to punish you for that. Zachary wanted to get the edge guard opportunity, but Leo was already there with the back air. And once again, catching up so far off, but he's able to make it back just barely.
Joker's recovery is
He knows he
insane.
can go so deep with Joker and still make it back. Zachary with an unconventional option, but it's going to reap no reward. There's the back throw
Percentage
off the
becoming
stage. See what
second.
the option is for Zachary. Just going to the ledge. Leo letting him have
There
it,
he is.
trying to punish him.
Yeah, gets that quick down throw though, and now Zachary getting the edge guard, or wanted to get that down smash for the edge guard, barely gonna not time it right, and have to back
There
off
goes.
here so he doesn't die to the dash
What?
attack.
He didn't die?
Woo. Okay, gets his fingers on the ledge here. How are you getting up though? Look at Arson, so scary in that top hat, man.
What?
Waited just a little bit too long eating that tilt, but nothing gonna come of it. Finally, that pull through back air is gonna
It's just
get
like
Zachary
that.
stock. He lasted way longer than he did in the previous game,
Yes.
though. I would say if he can keep that pace, he should be okay. Excellent forward air into the back air from Zachary. That kill confirmed. So,
Jesus.
it works so consistently.
Yes.
If you can have the ability that Zachary does
Exactly.
to be able to convert.
You need to be so quick to make something like that happen, and Zachary, of course, an excellent player, and he's gonna get just that. Only down by 45% right now.
Got an up air there. Forward air into up air. Nothing happening. We got the down throw. Yeah, does not read the tech in. Nice try.
Even pretty much.
Ooh, and he wanted to get a read off of that nair right
Yeah,
there, but
even.
good on MK Leo to be ready. Standing up at the ledge, or rolling instead, getting right past Zachary. Throwing out the A-Ha versus the Blaster. Blaster reach a little bit further.
Nice work getting the up throw. And now Zachary ahead for the first time, I think, this set.
Yeah, making
Oh,
this happen.
expected the roll in.
Okay.
Ooh,
Jesus.
okay. Knocking him down into the stage and then popping him up with that up smash, and that thing comes out so
How
fast.
happy are
with
the
deceptive
creators of
strength,
Persona
especially
that
since he
Joker's
had
actually
Arson at his
good?
back.
So
Holy crap.
quick.
Ooh, Zachary was swinging a lot of aggressive options right there, just trying to find the stock on Leo, but you cannot be too aggressive. He'll make you pay with 50%, and
Oh,
maybe
no.
worse. Okay, he's lucky he didn't get the downward gun once again.
And Zachary charging that forward smash.
Come on,
Don't
come on.
know if he, and again, that was another forward smash there. I
Wow.
don't know if this is just nerves or if he's just going a little crazy, but you cannot, again, another, you
Jesus,
cannot
man.
force this issue against Leo.
Yeah, he's realizing how far down he is and how he has only this one stock left to make something happen if he's going to stay in this bracket here. Ooh, okay, another forward smash, and MK Leo was nowhere near him on that one. Just a little bit shook, I'm thinking.
What the hell?
You can
Oh,
see it, yeah, Zachary just throwing out these back airs right above MK
That-
Leo, daring him to jump, but it's
Jesus.
not going to matter. MK Leo knocking Zachary out of the tournament with the 2 stock, and I think MK Leo might be the inevitability to look out for. He
Oh,
is
yes.
coming.
always, doesn't matter where he is, loser's side does not matter. I've seen him make it through and come all the way off as the champion. And, you know, unfortunate for Zachary, but he played so well. It's just a little bit more of, you know, the experience that MKLeo
No
has.
question.
He's done this a million times and won the tournaments and been in these high-tense pressure situations. Zachary, on the other hand, still a little bit new, even though he had that showing in Genesis and other, you know, tournaments, and of course in Japan, being number 2 over
Yep.
there. But yeah, MKLeo going to be able to take this one.
I remember when Zachary first came over to the U.S., came to Genesis, and a lot of people said, like, how's this kid going to do on the big stage?
Yeah.
Because this is a different world.
Yeah.
Like something like this, something like Genesis. And he performed amazingly.
Right.
And it seems like he's
Absolutely.
done the same thing here in EVO. He was looking great, but there at that very last stock, when everything's on the line, just
Yeah.
continually letting it rip on
You
that.
could see a little bit of panic coming through right there, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, just
Our-
such a tough run for Zachary. Gonna end there. Leo's gonna continue to advance, and we're gonna give a quick shout out to DX Racer, fellas. They are the official chair partner for EVO 2019.
So comfy.
Yeah,
I'm sitting in one right now,
Oh
man.
my
You want to get
God.
that 25 or 20% off. It's store-wide USA and Canada. We got those checkout codes with use EVO 2019 to get that.
Yeah, and if you guys like these fighting games, you want one in your house? Check this out.
See,
These
DX
arcade.
Racer.
Oh, hello, we're back.
Check us out.
All right. Well, anyway, you can come
Oh,
back to us.
never mind.
Check it out. So these arcade one-up cabinets, you can check these out. Only $3.99. You can pre-order the Marvel one now, which is newly released. Check it out at arcadeoneup.com. Use the code EVO2019.
That is a beautiful machine right there, especially with the nice young man with the Etika haircut. Shout out, rest in peace to our wonderful hero, man. And
Yeah.
make sure you guys go over and get that. Use the code EVO 2019.
Thank you.
And listen, it's not
Evo,
just fighting
for
games. I was playing Teenage
doing that.
Mutant
Thank you
Ninja
for
Turtles
honoring
on
Etika
that
for a
just
little bit.
An incredible
Appreciate that.
set of games there, guys.
Rest in
We're gonna
peace,
be right back
Etika.
after a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to kick it off with more Smash action coming up soon.
What was I saying? It's a joystick thing. I think the DX Racer website might have just crashed. I think it's ridiculous. Yeah, gaming laptop. You're better off buying a PC or actually just straight up building.
See what's up.
What is happening?
So try
Oh,
Platinum.
Smash 4.
I'm interested to see how Elegant uses these platforms to his advantage. And I honestly think that Duck Hunt is one of those characters that will greatly get a great advantage from a 2 out of 3 format, because it might take a while for you to
To
really
adjust.
get what he's doing. Once Duck Hunt is kind of figured out, it's not as hard, and that's why he can kind of struggle in some matchups. But Raito has so many tricks up his sleeve that it takes time to get used to. Then again, Elegant is the same kind of player.
He's an explosive player. We saw that earlier on with his match versus Ally. And I like the high recovery, but Elegant trying to take him out with that tornado.
Chasing him right up there as well.
See him
Gunman.
slapping the can right back at Gunman.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
That was some Westworld stuff. Just get the host. There we go. Finally, he's able to get through. It's the late down air into Nair. Raito just the all B&Bs, and there's another one, the can into the up air, not quite enough to kill. But that can is so terrifying. And honestly, Luigi is more susceptible than most characters because he goes nowhere in the air. His
Yep.
air mobility, one of the worst in the game.
And that's why Raito's able to actually take advantage of that. And he doesn't care if he gets hit by his home can, because he actually takes less damage and hit stun than his opponents. Oh my goodness! Just like that, Cody, we got an even game here. Remember, this is 2 out of 3 though. Raito taking the very first game. Elegant has to make this work.
Yeah, he's got to figure out something. It looks like he's got it so far. Now keep in mind, Raito has to recover high because he knows that his up B has no hitbox. And Elegant will be there with a Cyclone every single time. Raito having to recover high is going to be an easy pressure point for Elegant if he ever gets him off stage.
I like the spot dodge. Knew that Raito was going to go for that grab. The can actually setting Raito a little bit above Elegant for Elegant to get that conversion. Jab is inescapable, and it actually deals like 14 to 16% depending on the character.
Yeah, it looked like Elegant was trying to nair through it, was like trying to SDI up and nair through, and then he gave up. He's like, I'm taking too much damage here. Definitely could see that happen a lot. See, the gunman is out. He's going to forward air the can back. Right now, pretty even between these two, but I do have to believe that Luigi can get killed way easier than Duck Hunt. Luigi just having an easier time killing the Duck Hunt, and you could see it with Elegant right there, using that Cyclone, chasing him all the way to the top.
And that was all pressure that Elegant's presence made on the left side of the stage. He knew that Raito was going to roll onto the stage to try to avoid potentially doing a neutral get-up so that way he wouldn't get thrown off stage. And because of that, he was going to get grabbed and thrown upwards, and then Elegant closing out the set with another Cyclone.
Well, Elegant has earned his game free here on Smashville. Let's see if he can make it happen once more. Raito, Elegant, game 3 here on Smashville. Let's see how it goes.
He doesn't get that conversion you're talking about. That up air at early percents does combo.
So much damage here. Raito has all of his confirmed. This is so much for Elegant. 70% already. Raito still untouched. A totally pristine stock. Oh my god. Is that it? No.
Not yet. Just jumping out of that. Raito also has no rage here. Just try to kick the can back at Elegant.
Elegant is struggling here. 104%. If Elegant had any kind of momentum or a flame, Raito has just doused it. 122% right now on Elegant, who's got to fight his way back. Hard to come back with that can in the way, but manages to do it.
See the patience coming from Elegant. He doesn't want to approach too much, but at the same time, that's exactly what Raito wants. Hello and welcome back to EVO 2019. We got Coney here, we got Senpai, and we've had some insanely explosive matches so far. I mean, how are you feeling so far?
My heart is caught up a little bit. I drank a lot of water.
Yeah.
This is empty now.
Somebody bring him another one, please.
I got one.
Okay,
one.
okay.
For anybody listening. No, it's just these sets have been phenomenal. They've been so fast.
Especially the Proto Light.
Oh
I
my
don't even
God.
remember that. It was too quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unforgettable, but it's like too fast at the same time.
It's a blur.
Yeah.
I think people will
It's like a shooting star, man.
That will be in montages for years to come.
Yeah.
That will be in the montage for next year's EVO. If we're here,
Eh,
that will be the montage for next year's EVO. I mean, it's going to be unreal, guys. Let's take another look at the bracket, updated now. Obviously, Zachary out of the tournament, losing to Leo.
That was a rough one too, man. He just could not find his bearings there. But either way, we're gonna have Glutoni Tweak on winner's final side, of course, and then in losers quarterfinals, we got Samsora versus Proto Banham and Raido versus MK Leo coming up soon.
Such interesting sets. I'm very interested in that winner's final.
Yeah.
But we're gonna kick it off, starting with Samsora against Proto Banham. We were having a little bit of a talk before the stream run on. This was tough for old Sammy.
Yeah, I gotta say, if you hate the sword matchup and then you gotta go up against Proto Banham, who just did light like that, you're not feeling too comfortable, but maybe Samsora got his mental game in check after how it went, you know, in his last match. He does not look like he feels too happy, especially about this matchup that he's about to have to go into.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
And Proto Banham is sort of an unknown beast for a lot of people. We know that he's come over here and he's taken a lot of our players the last hit, and we know about the run that he's had this weekend, but so many players have not fought him in tournament, and Samsora is another one of those. This is going to be a new experience for both of them, but as you were saying, swords
Here we go,
and
everybody.
Peach, it's not a good mix for the princess.
No, but Samsora, man, if he can get a little bit more of that fading back like we were talking about, baiting out these attacks before he goes for his fares and such, he might have an okay time here, but currently kind of getting worked.
Starting on Battlefield, again, a comfort pick for Samsora. Likes to go here, but this is just as strong of a stage for Lucina. Right, even between these two thus far.
Yeah.
Actually, dead even.
Dead even, right? And knocking him off of him, not allowing Proto Ban to get those edge guards he was doing on Light, and a great mash out of that to not get thrown off the stage. But still finding himself in not the best spot, launched up to the right side, and now trapped in the corner. Of course, going to get quickly grabbed by Lucina.
Yeah, no throw confirmed, but we're going to get the tech into the back air from Proto Banham. All avenues are closed, and Samsora losing that first stock.
You gotta love when someone is ready for the tech punish. We saw Tweak do something disgusting on Lilat yesterday, and now Proto Banham's turn, and already racking this girl up to 58%. Leave the princess alone. Where's Toady? Where's her white knight? Get him out here.
We have never seen anything like this, Lucina. I mean, even MK Leo. Proto Banham just is always picking the right option in the right situation. Consistently air dodging off stage, but getting away with it, using the up B when somebody gets on him. But in that situation, guessing incorrectly, teching away, and he's going to eat that forward air.
And I love the slow, methodical float that Samsora did, approaching Proto Banham before all of that.
Ooh.
And he may have taken a hit right there from the Dolphin Slash, but he still got his fare, so a great trade for Samsora.
And using that up B, I feel like he's using it so on point, really like 4 out of 5 times, but that one time, he'll use it a little, too much anticipation, and he'll eat big damage from it.
Right. Now finally finding his footing here.
In game
Kind of
again.
Hopping
Oh.
around Samsora, and that force
Ooh, I
smash
thought
not going to
those
be enough
would
to
be
take him
dead.
just yet. But can he get back to the stage? Great. Slow float. Fading away, but it doesn't matter. The Dolphin Slash coming through and taking her off the right side.
So many options when she is off on the right to take that stock. Very unfortunate for Samsora. He's got to find his way back down on the ground. Got to maintain his composure to be able to take it.
Yeah. And now it's Samsora finding his way on the stage, using his booty in Lucina's face and knock her across. But now he's the one off stage getting edge guarded just a bit, but a good down tilt sneaking its way in. Fair follow-up too.
But Battlefield just so huge. Not going to lose that stock. And actually, that turnip coming back to bite Samsora got Proto Banham off the ledge for free.
There we go.
Gave him a little bit of damage, but he's still going to eat that back
Is he
air.
taunting? Wow.
Yeah, and a great side B avoiding Lucina. She would use that side B to kind of drift herself low without utilizing too many options, but Samsora good to quickly get out of the way of everything.
And one thing that I'm noticing is that Proto Banham is consistently not throwing. He takes the pummels instead, and I saw that yesterday, and I was thinking it might be a misinput, but what I think it is, oh wait, he's off on the side. Okay, no punish. I thought we were going to see something there, but it's not going to happen, Samsora. But what I think he's doing is he knows Lucina's forward throw doesn't send off that far. And it looks like the way that they break out that aerial release puts them in a perfect position for him to edge guard. That's
Right,
so
and you
smart.
saw it right there. Exactly right, Coney. And not to mention your opponent might not be ready because most people do not do a grab release. You might be expecting a throw and ready for that DI, but are you ready for the DI of that? Of course, Samsora is. Gonna have to carefully get on the stage here.
That's not careful.
That is not, but he's still hanging on. Samsora with the best DI we've ever seen. Just jumping on immediately in Protoban's face. Opportunity for the edge guard here. Good back air, and now the chase. He's
He
floating
wants
that
the forward
left.
air. Yeah. Oh, but he runs right into the neutral air. Proto Bantam going up 1-0 on Samsora.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, exactly, man. He just ran directly into it, and he was waiting for so long to try to catch a fair off the ledge. And he did give up the stand at ledge and everything like Samsora loves. That's how he capitalizes so many of those fairs, but just not with the right timing. Protoban gonna come out on top.
There we go.
Okay,
Again?
quick look at the camera with a little smile.
Can you believe this guy? Trying to go peach against me?
I got a disjointed sword. Come on now,
Crazy
princess.
for that one, Samsora. What the heck? Why don't you go try Bayonetta, bro? Go on.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't know what the answer here is. It sounds like we're going to Final Destination by the music, but again, losing on Battlefield, that's not good.
Yeah, especially, like you said, this is Samsora's comfort pick, so to actually lose there, not going to be the best feeling, and I'm wondering what he's going to counterpick. Although I am very proud of the way Samsora's, you're right about Final Destination, but yeah, Samsora's playing this very well. The way he went out in his first set on this EVO stage was not the best, but now turning things around a little bit, even though he's lost, he's keeping up, and look at this damage already.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed, but he needs to get on the ground, just prioritize landing as much as possible. And let's keep in mind, Samsora went to game 3 with a couple players, but every time he just demolished them in the next match,
There you
or in
go.
the next 2 matches. So we'll see if he can do that against Protobantam here. Protobantam, a different beast entirely, does not look easy right now as he's struggling to land.
Yeah, chasing this man around, finally gets a snatch up and throwing him off the right side of the stage. He wants to utilize the turnip to get an edge guard, but Protobantam is so quick on his recovery, not getting edge guarded a single time by those turnips.
Does go for the dash grab. Protobantam gonna make you pay.
Whoa.
Hits the forward smash, not enough to KO, but that obvious recovery from Samsora, not what he needed to do. I feel like he keeps going for that.
Yeah.
Protobantam was just one step ahead.
And yeah, the whole situation was just a crazy mix-up from Protoban. Like you said, he's been doing the pummel release every time. That was the first time we saw a back throw and then immediately dashing over for the F smash. And of course, yeah, like you said, predictable recovery, you're gonna get hit by the back air.
I think against most other players, Samsora would have gotten away with that, but I think against a player as astute as oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I think he saved him actually. It looked like Samsora was a little too low, but that hit actually gave him the opportunity to come back to the stage, but can he make it is the real question.
Does not seem to matter. Protobantam with a weird forward tilt on stage. I wonder if that was a misinput, but we're at 111, 117. That Peach Bomber getting stuffed out again.
Yeah, finding himself with 3 rolls to get back to center
There's
stage,
Spike.
and now this combo starting up 51% on the board, and Protoban in disadvantage. Pretty bad with Peach floating at ledge, and there's a fair finally finding it.
So good. That's exactly what he needs to get started, but Protobantam swatting him off the ledge once more. He's got to watch the forward smash. Has to watch that up B out of shield, especially if he's off on the side. We're going to see the back throw. 137 on Samsora. He's going to float, trying to stay alive as long as he
What
can.
was he
Yeah, he's in
doing?
the blast zone. It's so
Absolutely.
scary.
Taking his time right there because Protoban, an expert at edge guards. You can't allow this man to read what you're going to do, so Samsora very smart to mix it up. Now trying to just find an opening is both of them. If they can get one opportunity, all right, the quick grab from Samsora. What's he going to do for the edge guard opportunity? Turnip is in the air, and not too much out of it.
Yeah. Don't think, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think up throw will KO. Protobantam betting on it, but he did not expect the forward air coming out from Samsora, but he still cannot get the stock off stage, and he gets punished for it. He cannot go out there against Protobantam.
Right, and they traded that turnip back and forth about 3 times. Finally, Samsora throwing it away, and now he's just trying to find some hits here. He's got to get the stock off of Protoban immediately. Do not let him rack you up, or this is going to be your game, and you're out of the tournament.
Oh, wow, air dodging all the way through. Getting the back air, but it's not quite strong enough. Turnip going down, but he's going to avoid it.
I think he was going
Now
to lose
jumping
there.
onto the
Oh, he's
stage,
dead.
so aggressive. Samsora ready for it, back air, and he's back in this at only 30% disadvantage.
Excellent spacing from Samsora. Barely spacing out that forward air, but he has to get on stage. Somehow,
Did you
landing
see that
Peach
down
bomber.
air he swung? It
Yeah.
could have been the end of Samsora, luckily hitting him out of the way though.
Nice.
And now Samsora getting the 65% combo immediately, the down air poke.
The momentum has shifted as Samsora is breathing anew, but he's going to eat that up air. And again, he has struggled with landing, but not here. He's just going to land aggressively. Protobantam not ready for it. Going for the forward air. Going to land into the grab. 116, dropping the turnip.
Oh, and I can't believe Protoban tried to do a jump on the stage, could have gotten hit by that fair, and once again, oh my gosh, so many hits coming through from Samsora, doing 1,000,000% to his shield, and then that knock off the stage, once again trapped off the right side, but a quick jump under, or run under to get that. Oh, we Tekken!
Exactly
Wow.
how Samsora needed to play. That was perfect. Oh, that was a 100% clear, no-hit speed run. That last 20 seconds was pristine.
And it was excellent too, thinking that he turned that whole situation around in less than 10 seconds when Protoban ran underneath his float, got the forward smash, he was suddenly off stage, and next thing you know, he's hitting the tech and winning the game.
Absolutely phenomenal stuff from Samsora there.
I mean, and
Staying
look
alive.
at his face. Yeah, you see that very intense Samsora come through. This is the one that goes all the way to the ends of brackets, man.
He really does go to a different place, because if you meet Samsora just in a line somewhere or in tournament, he's jovial. He's having a good time.
Oh, sweetheart.
He's very fun, such a sweetheart. When he's on the stage, though, he is all business. He's number 4 in the world. He does not want to get knocked out here at EVO 2019, and we're back to Battlefield, which means that Samsora was okay going here. He didn't ban it despite Protobanum winning the first game.
Right, but right now, kind of looking like it's going good for Samsora. He's just got to play it a little bit safer, space himself just right, and not land directly in front of Proto Banham. Whether you hit his shield or not, he'll make you, exactly, he will punish you so hard for being too close. Ooh, and that was a little bit too much of a risk for Samsora right now. He's going to have to try to recover with Protoban on the hunt, but he makes it, and a quick grab, and now it's Proto's turn to try to recover.
And Samsora is basically landing for free now. It's so impressive. It seemed like he was having so much trouble landing early on in this set, but it looks like he's found out sort of the secret. We can watch him here, going to use the float with Protobanum this time. Going to be ready for it with the back air.
Exactly, and I'm surprised he let him get away with that Peach Bomber for like the first
Right.
time, yeah. And now he's in such a bad spot. Gotta find a way, but I love that he's using his fairs to try to approach towards Samsora, because even if Samsora throws a fair as well, it should go Protoban's way, the disjoints.
105 to 118, Protobanum in the edge guard seat.
And I don't think he meant to grab ledge there, but it doesn't matter. A quick side B, dancing blade her right off the stage.
Nothing gonna happen there. You see the forward throw. Samsora has PB off the side, but of course he's gonna recover those turnips. Not really. It seems more like a formality. That's not gonna hit anybody at this level of play, but it's good to cover an option even still. Catching the turnip there.
And he's utilizing it to put some shield pressure onto Samsora and allow himself entry onto the stage here. A little bit too much of a reach there. He's gonna get hit by the fair, and now, once again, even game.
Samsora just consistently catches his opponents with their hand in the cookie jar, just getting them with that forward air. Protobanum reaching a bit. Doesn't seem to matter too much, 78%. He's got to watch that Peach Bomber. He is able to make it back, but even still, we're going to get released on the side. That is what he's doing.
And did he just go for a shield breaker? I think it's the first time I've seen him use that move whatsoever. Slightly off the mark, though, and now trapped on the left side here, trying to escape. Using, he uses actually a lot of offense to try, offense to try to make up a defense, sort of creating a wall to get through Samsora.
The sword is everywhere. Excellent down tilt into the forward air. Cannot get another one. Protobanum not giving up these early stocks. It feels like Samsora has to be ahead of him again and again. He's not getting hit with forward air off on the side early.
Samsora doing such a better job at figuring out, though, where Proto is going to be. Oh, but that forward tilt now putting Samsora in the worst spot, but he's able to float directly over everything. Definitely the adaptation coming through from him on how he needs to recover here.
You gotta talk about like Protobanum always catching these turnips.
Yes, I was gonna say, and he uses them so well to help himself get on the stage, just shield pressuring Samsora. Okay, knocking him all the way from the right side to the left into the blast zone, and this man on the hunt now, Proto Banham, a little bit behind.
Never mind.
Not if he does that, though. Okay, we're gonna make this an even game immediately, only 5% separating them.
The aerial into the up smash, just what Protobanum needed. We are in tournament stock for both of these gentlemen. Who will advance on in the losers semifinals? Somebody's going home at 5th.
And I gotta say, man, I thought Samsora, Stitch Face is on deck. Take your hand off the, okay.
All right.
Do not hold the shield button in that situation. Samsora will just destroy you.
Well, you
destroy
gotta keep
everything
in
about
mind,
you.
Also, Protobanum is catching them. So I think Samsora is just like, I don't want no smoke. I'm just letting it go.
Exactly. So he's just going to get rid of the Stitch Face and go back to this good old neutral. Both of them still only 10% separating them. And so unfortunate for Samsora. He wanted that down air. Yeah, he wanted the fair follow-up off the right side, but still a second chance here for an edge guard. Good on Protoban. Going to go real high to avoid everything Samsora wants.
Roll in from Samsora. Gets the back air
Right,
into the grab. We'll
think
see a
Samsora's
fourth
gonna
throw,
do it.
119. He's going to try to recover. Hits the turnip for the first time this set, but he's still able to
Jesus.
make it back.
Too high, finally getting a hit on that, but can Proto Banham find his way out of this corner? Well, Samsora actually put himself into it for a second, but it doesn't matter. Knocking Proto back off once again.
And I think Sammy's in lockdown mode. This is the mode that Tweak was
There is.
talking about. And Samsora
Holy crap.
knocks Proto Banham out of the tournament.
Good
We
job,
talked
Samsora.
about it.
Holy
Samsora
crap.
going to that place where he is undefeatable. And you saw it there. We'll see how far he
Wow.
can keep going in this tournament.
Absolutely,
Wow.
so much pressure on Proto Banham.
crap.
He swung that
What a
fair on his
match.
shield, and you know Proto thought he could make a choice, do anything out of it, but no, Nair is coming through immediately after, and it will win Samsora at the set. Excellent gameplay, and to Proto as well. Great work.
Not shout out Proto Banham enough. Fifth
Cannot.
at the largest Smash event in the world. I mean, okay, listen. This guy has had some amazing performances, but I know a lot of people, including me, were like, okay, I want to see him at EVO. I want to see how he does.
Yeah.
I was like, Proto Banham, I think he's amazing, but I think he might get caught off guard by certain characters,
I
by
could see
certain
that.
players. I could see him getting as low as 17th. I think he'll do better, but I could see him getting 17th. He did not get 17th.
Yeah, not when he goes into that mode, man.
It's
He just
amazing.
unlocked something
Me
new.
too.
Became like an anime character out here on the stage and went in on Samsora, but was unable to do it. You got to think back to that light set, though, one more time for Proto Banham.
Oh my god, yeah. Proto Banham Light is, again, that's going to be a set that
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about forever. And Samsora, I think that set is just going to be a hallmark of his career for years to come because you saw the adaptation. You saw how poorly game 1 went, and then games 2 and 3, he just hit a switch.
Yeah.
And something happened, and they're in the third game.
Oh man.
Just total lockdown. He was at 44. Proto Banham was at about 40, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And Samsora did not get touched.
Yeah.
He did 100 damage and then killed him with a back air.
Yeah,
Like, it's like insane.
I think a lot of that boiled down to also how he was mixing up his recoveries because Protoban gets so much mileage out of catching people with back air, using his side B to stall himself
I did
out,
not
and then
realize it's
catching them,
8:30.
the
Holy
Peach
crap.
Bombers, all of that. But Samsora started going a little bit higher over the stage, recover directly onto it instead of challenging Protoban. Like, don't challenge him to catch you recovering. He will.
God, I could talk about that set all night, but
Yeah.
we've got the rest of the tournament to run through coming up next.
Ooh.
If you wanted to see the dog continue going further and further in tournament, I've got bad news for you. Number 1 in the world has come calling. Leo against Raito happening right now.
Definitely a scary spot, but maybe Raito feeling a little bit of encouragement from his own region. You know, Kameme was the one that was able to knock him into the loser's bracket, so perhaps he can repeat that, you know, like his friend and make something happen right now with a character like Duck Hunt with just almost no representation whatsoever. It's pretty much Raito got the dog and the duck on his back, and he's going to show us right now what he can do versus the best player in the entire world.
Here we go. These guys have not met Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It is a new game. We are on Smashville here.
Yeah, very true. Neither one of them has fought each other before. They have a 0-0 set count, so it'd be interesting to see what can happen right now. Like you said, on Smashville, already looking like Raito's doing okay. Oh my goodness, he held onto that counter for so long, knowing the shooter was gonna hit him.
Oh gosh, so much damage from Arsene here. Gonna knock that can off stage, saying there's gonna be no shelter here. Getting rid of it, making sure Raito can't use it.
Yeah, he's trying to set up again. The wall is coming out. He had the gunman out and the can of beans, just gonna duck underneath the gun. Even though he's in the deficit, not looking scared to try to push any advantage, and that's the one amazing thing about Raito that he always hangs on to.
Dash attack.
Because our son.
Raito off stage. Leo not really going for it. I've noticed he isn't really somebody to go off stage and chase somebody down.
Yeah, both of these players not one to push their advantage at an unnecessary spot. They will let the stock come to them. And that back air so beautiful, going super deep
Okay,
for it.
you remember when I said that he wouldn't go off? I lied.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
recover just
Shut
fine
up about
there.
that. Right, and a great tech from Raito right there, too. He almost did get caught up by MK Leo's edge guard, but instead was able to tech off the stage and get himself back in this. Can of Beans gonna knock him real high.
It's our son almost.
Ooh,
Oh
the
wow,
downward
landing
gun.
right in front of him. Yeah,
Right.
that was so scary.
So brave to go off like that. And I guess Raito was not prepared for it.
There it is.
Great DI from both players.
Yeah. Look at how even Raito is keeping this, finally taking that hit, but he's still doing okay, taking extra damage. Arsene out once more. Yeah, these
Oh my
guys
God.
are, who's gonna hit the can?
Yeah, you gotta love how slow Leo was playing that. Just duck down and got on the dog's eye level. Look at him in the eyes and say, hey man, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna catch you with this back air right now.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do to establish dominance, and that's what Leo did right there, taking the first stock. The
Ooh.
gunner coming out super well, and there we go, the neutral air will do it.
Again.
Yeah, Yeah, just rising out into that neutral air and gonna knock Leo off the stage. Back to a completely even game once more. And now MKLeo just sliding off of that platform with the guns and backing up a little bit to use AHA. But Raito actually coming in aggressive, not something we see too often.
Yeah, usually he does not want to push the aggression too much. Wants to set up his can and kind of throw into it, get the aerials as he can, but he doesn't force anything.
Right, and accidentally shooting that gunman the wrong way, yeah. Gonna get hit by the AHA, and now getting grabbed real quick. Nice forward air follow-up too from Leo.
Oh, so scary. As the are sent out, we're gonna see a forward throw off on the stage. Yeah, gonna set up the can. Tetrakarn is gonna knock the can away, but not really get anything out of it.
Yeah, he's
This is
very
Makara
smart with that
Khan.
counter.
Literally,
He's not
Joker
just letting
says the other
Raito
one.
run over him with his zoning game. If you're gonna do that, he's gonna reflect it right back.
Yeah. Coming up on 4 minutes here. Again, dead even. Raito has been playing this perfectly, and that down air into up smash almost there to take the stock. That is a confirm. Didn't seem to land though. Oh, he tried to set it up. Yeah, multiple.
Yeah, we've seen him do the double discus into it, but either way, he's gonna get taken off by that edge guard, and he came out so fast. You know when you get knocked off the stage, you're like, all right, how am I gonna recover? I'm gonna do, oh, I'm already dead, okay.
Oh no, this is bad. Goes for the triple back air, only gets 2 of them. Raito going for the aggressive neutral air, but he's still gonna make it back.
Yikes, I'm so glad that he went for the air dodge too, because MKLeo was coming out there to catch him. If he tried to do the up B, like you said, it's a very punishable recovery. MKLeo definitely would have capitalized there.
109, we've got the can out. Raito going deep, and he might, no, he didn't even
He
get the
lived.
stop for
Wow,
it.
he even footstooled him on that before he got the hit. But yeah, Leo able to make it back on the stage, but the up smash will have something to say about that.
We talk about how he just ran up smash. That's not a Raito thing to do.
Hey, saw Light do it, all right?
There is no setup. There is nothing behind that. Runs up smashes Leo, and takes off the stock, but still Raito with a big deficit, 73% against the best player in the world. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, and you saw him come in for those aggressive aerials. Like we said, it's not something that Raito usually likes to push. Even if he's at the disadvantage state, he wants to back it up, but I'm seeing him hit these shields. But either way, now he's hitting these confirms, starting to get himself back into the game. Ooh, the quick snatch up with that grab, biting him on the collar, and now, oh, wanted another one, but unable to find it. Arson's out, and it's so scary.
Going low, going real low. The back air up from Leo, and I was wondering if he was going to do it, because that is where Duck Hunt is so vulnerable when they're off stage, when they have no more space to set up. It looked like Leo was sort of content to just sit on stage and be like, all right, I'll just chill here and wait for you to get back. Not when he has our set.
Hello, Greg.
Not when he smells some
Hi.
blood in the water. You
How's it
can
going?
see Leo
What's up?
just using those
Not
veteran
much.
smarts to take
Still
down
watching
Raito there.
Evo.
Right now, he's
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm-
definitely like to see stuff like that.
I'm sitting here staring at your stream and you're talking a bit.
It's hard to find opportunities to catch
I apparently
MKLeo off
need
guard
more
or
sleep.
making a mistake. But if you
For
put him
sleep.
in disadvantage state,
Oh my
or
God,
excuse
Greg.
me, Raito, if you put him in this disadvantage state, you
I
gotta
gotta
go
lower
out there
Discord
and
a
capitalize.
little bit.
Yeah, okay.
So here we are again.
That's better.
Smashville. Okay.
All right, time for
Right
this.
back.
Yeah, just
But
really
this is
back to
nuts.
stage. Leo starting out with a
I
nice
don't know
red
how,
leg
but a
gun,
Duck Hunt is doing
making
really
a little
well.
beat with
I did
Smashville.
not know Duck Hunt was actually this good.
And
I'm
now
not good with
Ken
Duck Hunt.
chasing him with that. He wanted to get the yoink as well.
I'm not
but
surprised Joker's
does not
being
find
used
it.
by Leo though. Joker's kind of broken.
So much damage here coming out for Leo. Charging a forward smash, hitting the
Whoa.
can, hitting Raito, and Raito
Ooh.
is just not doing anything.
Wow.
What
Greg,
happened?
you should just
I don't
watch the
know.
live
did
version,
he plug
please.
in? Like, did
'Cause
he
you're
check-
delayed
does he have
by
the wrong
me.
Name tag? Like, I don't.
I can't believe that connected, but it's just the fact that he used the can of beans to extend his hitbox. to make
What?
sure
That went on
long enough to
forever.
catch Raito off guard, who, landed in the worst spot possible and is going to lose that stock after the great edge guard follow-up.
Raito is just reeling after that hit, and you can tell he could not make it back. Leo is looking dominant here. He is not letting Raito onto the stage for a second. And have we even seen Arsene yet?
Yeah, I don't think so. It's almost here now. Finally, though, Raito trying to get the stock off of this man before it can show up.
There's
and he
Arsene.
absolutely needs to a great up smash, and there's Arsene finally coming out to make things much worse for Raito. And there it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's the confirm. Only 68% on Raito. It looks like this. He's just gonna keep going through the bracket like this. This is looking rough.
Whew, an absolutely sad story right now for Raito if he's unable to find his way back in this. Because he's actually playing against one of probably the worst playstyles for him to have to try to counter. If you get in Raito's space,
Restock
what
him.
do you
Do
do?
it.
81% only on Leo at no risk of losing a stock to Duck Hunt Dog, who has a lot of trouble KOing. and now he's lapped Raito again. Raito just looking helpless here.
Absolutely, but finding that mark with the can of beans, he's just doing anything he can to make something happen, but the counter gonna snuff out his
Arsene
one
again?
chance to get a stock off of Leo here. Okay, make that
it's
another chance to get a
spike.
stock, and he does find it with an excellent spike. Raito's
well.
not out of this just yet.
Yeah, oh well.
And there he goes.
Well, oh,
Jesus
that.
Christ.
You did that to him.
I believed in Raito to make the comeback, but MK
Wow.
Leo saying, not today, it's my time, and I'm going to
Oh my
make my run
God.
all the
That was
way back through.
insane.
Whoever is sitting on winner's side better be shook watching these matches.
JV3 stock from Leo.
He didn't
Just
deserve that.
insane. And look at look at this. You see this?
Yeah,
this
look at
is
Joker.
Leo going through the bracket. He is an
He
inevitability.
is inevitable.
He is coming. And I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody's going to be able to stop
Holy
it. Leo
crap.
saying, whose dog is this? Getting rid of it, knocking him into Smash
kicking
Ball.
it out of the way. Go ahead and take that. That's like
Wow.
that meme that's like, would you step on this puppy for $1 million? MK Leo kicked that puppy, sliced that puppy, everything.
He did it for some amount of money. I don't know. Duck Hunt down in Smashville now. Maybe we'll put on some clothes, join the town.
Yeah,
the
might as well.
The duck could be ketchup. I don't know. Like you could do. You know, there's a lot of cute villagers down there, and maybe Duck Hunt can
You're not
join
wrong.
them.
Yeah. So
He
either way.
went to a better place. He's
Right.
he's joined a bunch of villagers in a nice village somewhere.
Yeah, definitely a better place than being up against MK Leo when he's on a rampage all the way through losers bracket. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that, and unfortunate for Raito, he had to be. No options, so.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hi, Daniel. What's
Leo.
up? Audio here.
is almost viable.
Fight Samsora in
Yeah.
just a little
Daniel,
bit. Another matchup.
you should totally
Tough for Samsora,
watch
but
this
for
on
Battle
the
Royale,
actual
Dana, he
Evo
might
channel.
be
My
able to do
God.
the same on
Yeah.
the other side.
And I believe he's never been able to take a
I
set
know,
off
I know
with
it's
Leo, right?
distressing that we don't get to
Yeah, I
see
think that's
Matt's
the case. I'm
beautiful
pretty sure I saw
face
him in
plastered
Samsung
in the
Battle,
corner
like,
of
every tournament
Evo,
he goes to,
but
he has to fight MK Leo,
thanks.
And he's never been able to find
Yes, because
the
that's
set.
what I
It
heard
just
it
is
look
always
at.
out of his reach, no matter how close it is. But a lot of the
I mean,
time,
I was
MK
staring
Leo
at it
was,
for like
two
40
stocks in the last
seconds.
game. So Samsora, yeah, has
Show
a
Not
lot of
creepy at
points.
all.
Blackout in the last game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kick it over to the other side of the bracket for our winners finals, guys. It is going to be Gluttony against Tweak coming up.
Yeah, and
Gluttony, of course, having an incredible run in this
of
tournament.
course, and you know Tweak, no stranger to Wario, definitely was playing this character heavily in the beginning of this year, and I think he won Glitch 6 right after the game came
Yes.
out with Wario. Yeah, so he definitely has all the experience in the world that you could
There you
have
go.
with this character, and I think they might have gone to the wrong stage there, or they're making some kind of joke, I don't know.
Yeah, you saw that there, sort of pointing. Not sure if this is where we're going to start. Yeah,
No,
I
we're
didn't think
not.
so.
Yeah, but
Only in Smash, baby.
definitely not a character that Tweak is unfamiliar with. And
Wait, what's going
of course,
on?
Gluttony on the other side,
I've
I'm sure he's
been
played a lot of
barely
PT
watching what's
in
been
this
going
game.
on.
He's gonna
I'm
have a little
confused.
bit
What the
of
hell
a
just
handle in
happened?
this matchup, and just try to do his very best.
Everything.
Great, the one who is watching the stream is confused at what happened.
I think,
Yeah, I don't-
of course, Tweak came on
I think they
top.
picked the wrong stage. Or something.
Phenomenal. It feels like he's either going to go super far in the tournament, top 3, or he might get 33rd, he might get 25th. You never know. And if you look at their history, Tweak actually defeated Gluttony at Genesis 6.
Okay, that's what it
3-1.
was. Okay, yeah.
And that was Wolf versus Wario.
Right, so now he's playing PT. It's going to be a little bit of a different matchup. But either way, if you beat a
Oh,
player,
there we
that
go.
means you know
Okay,
their
they did
habits,
wanna switch
you know where
characters,
you
I
can,
think.
capitalize and disadvantage. Doesn't matter
What would
type
happen
of
if you
game
went
you're
back in
playing
time and
yourself,
told
you just gotta keep
people
in mind
that,
how to mess up your opponent.
Rose,
So,
Evo,
see how the Squirtle does here. I'm very
finals,
interested
or
to see how
top
the
8
Squirtle does
battle,
with
would
Wario,
it
'cause
be
Wario
Wario versus,
similar in a lot of ways, just kind of
Pokemon trainer?
getting these aerials, a lot of
Well,
aerial
yeah.
mobility also. But it looks like Gluttony
Yeah,
is
this
Wonder what
isn't the
he would
final.
make.
And I love that.
This is
and
nuts.
I hesitate to call it an option select because you guys like blowing it up. But he threw out one.
This is
area
winter final,
to
this is not
cover
grand
the
final.
area,
Grand
and then
final's
another one
next.
To cover the Pokemon switch.
Exactly.
whoever wins
Yeah,
this is in the grand
Yeah,
final.
whoever wins this gets to go to grand finals.
So ready with it. If you're gonna switch Pokemon, there's that
By the way,
little
this
bit of
is
time to
not
take
4.0.
advantage.
This is the
And an
last
excellent
patch.
stall from Gluttony
So
to
no
knock it down
hero,
there right there.
Greg.
Yeah,
Like, so Greg,
Spike
this is not
is
4.0,
on the
this is
stage,
right
his
before,
options
so
are limited, and he is spiked
basically
down.
that
This
Ivysaur spike is still
Definitely was
bullshit
very
in this
risky to go off
patch.
stage. I mean, yeah, you dodged it the first time, but come on, man. You're gonna try to do it a second time versus Tweak?
Yeah, you're feeling yourself a little bit on that.
Don't worry, it'll only
He's
get
on the
worse.
sledge, he's doing okay.
Yeah,
Trying
because
to
next
catch
Evo
the
is gonna
right
be
on
patched
stage.
probably. Well, it's gonna
Again,
just
we're starting to
have
see
all the
that,
DLC.
symptom of Zachary where you're swinging these smash attacks, just wanting to end the stock
I'm
of
curious,
but you
because
got
the
to
thing
be careful,
is,
you can't
Smash
do
has
that.
never
Like MK
been
Leo Tweak,
first
breaking man grab
or
on the
like
back
last
there.
thing. Like it's never closed out Evo. I'm curious if that means anything, or if it's just like Nintendo basically gave them more money.
Might be able to survive,
for sponsoring.
full tilt slap
People
on Charizard.
just
Probably
paid
not now,
for
though,
it,
taking
man.
a lot of damage from that
I don't know if Nintendo paid for that, or if it's like they've got something up their sleeve.
Almost putting him in a horrible spot to get hit by that back air, but
Or
instead
Sakurai's gonna show up, I have no
stage.
idea.
Here's an air.
Oh yeah, he
He It's probably just Nintendo pay more
But
money.
it's none
Oh
of the
wow.
above. It's just gonna be
Nintendo just paid more money.
it's gonna be all Smash, all Evo.
This is the last thing of Evo.
Exactly. Even that dash attack only losing one stock so far, and now he's back on with Squirtle, and we've seen what this man can do. But so have we seen with Gluttony, already racking him up to 52, chasing him down. And I know that
They showed the
Walk
other
is gonna be
games
online in a
earlier,
second now.
right?
Yeah, they did.
Just a couple seconds.
Over the last couple of
Should be able
days.
to get it confirmed with a walk, but honestly, I think
Then
he
the
can hold on
Smash
to it
stream
here.
is gonna be the last.
9%
Yeah, this is the last game.
Start off the Squirtle now. Okay, never mind. Now we're
What are
out
you
of
after?
a little bit heavier. Might be
What?
And I mean, holding on to WAP definitely.
What are you doing afterwards?
After, I'm probably gonna go eat.
But you gotta be careful to not let yourself
You haven't
rack
eaten
too
yet?
much before that
No,
happens. Almost
I'm just
with
not
an
hungry.
excellent read.
Kinda had lunch a little late.
Madness.
And despite
I'm probably gonna make some
Everyone
turkey
has the
meatballs
bottomless
tonight.
pit like you, Greg.
Yeah.
just a second ago,
I'm probably gonna make turkey
all the way
meatballs, to be
back,
honest.
air dodging again.
Pro tip, chat and YouTube. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, get their turkey meatballs. They're delicious. Also, damn.
I like that combo. Is that a combo that still exists in 4.0?
I'm not sure, because they nerfed Ivysaur pretty hard, because he's kind of broken. So I don't know.
A nice setup, and if I knew how to play Pokemon Trainer, I'd try that.
Yeah, I don't know how to play him either.
What kind of adjustments could you make to try to get ahead here?
There you go, round 2.
What it comes down to is when he was in disadvantage, his options were just totally covered. I think
On the
he's
last
got
round,
dodges.
it looks
I
like
think
they have a
that's the
command,
dash throw himself a little bit too hard. Either
Pokemon
way,
Trainer has a commanding lead,
with his
but
bike on the
Anything
side,
can happen.
doesn't mean he can't make it back.
Wario's actually apparently
He has
really,
one
really
less
good.
option, and it's a very good
oh
one.
yeah, no.
Like the Japanese love using Wario, apparently, according to the hosts.
Well, why
casters.
not? He's beautiful. He's glorious. He's Wario.
He's also been around since Brawl.
So quick to knock him off of that bike, though. He does not allow Gluttony to patrol the stage with that whatsoever.
Where the
Well,
blink?
regardless,
The rest
good
of
for
my-
Wario. He's getting his representation after they shafted Wario Land.
Have they not made another one? The
We
last
could get-
Wario game that they made that was like
Yeah, I was gonna
normal
say, it doesn't even look
was like
real
on the
fighting each
was
other.
Shake
They're
It
both
on the
just
Wii.
throwing these hits out there and trying to catch the other one off guard
Which I like.
and landing.
I think I was always playing about it, but I just never did.
Forward air into the dash tech. Cover tweak.
Here's
God, being called out for
uh,
Gluttony finding his way down, but
When
it's
was it
still
released?
still.
Right, nice
Alexa.
save, catching him and off at the chase as well.
When
with
was
the dash
Wario
attack.
Land Shake It released?
Okay, but Tweak's turn to turn it around on him. Once they get the downer and you know, of course, going into up air.
Was released 10 years ago on September 22nd,
Raise relief. Yeah,
2008.
Tweak not prioritizing the bike.
Oh my
Since he wants to keep it
god.
there. Gluttony gonna eat it. Yeah, he
September
wants that
08,
back.
11 years ago almost. Holy crap.
Smart too, just to build up that waft a little bit more by
Yeah,
hitting
see.
that.
Oh wait, what else came out that year? Oh yeah, Brawl and Mario Kart. So that's probably why I didn't buy the game. Because I'm like, oh, I gotta put my money into more games, and I put my money into Brawl and Mario Kart. Like I got Brawl, my brother got Mario Kart.
Yeah, but again, air dodging with the
So we were
directional
just
air
like, we're
dodge
not
is
focusing on
really
Wario.
trying to
Deal.
save you. It looks like he tried to go to
Two
the
for
ledge,
two
but
deal.
off. Tweak is able to cover not just where he is, but where he's going to be.
And that is exactly what it takes to be a top player in this game. A lot of people want to hit someone where they see them, but no, you gotta
Bad
read
call,
and guess where they're
throwing a
gonna land.
Squirtle.
Or you can set them
Yeah.
up just like that with a down tilt and the dash attack. Great stuff. Keep this even.
Wario, of course, a character with a lot of eyes on
If he
him.
didn't, I'm pretty sure he would have
Has
lived that.
sort of
Yeah.
come out ahead in this tournament.
Also,
as the
after
Apex
this
Predator.
round
At the
slash
same
set,
time,
I
he
need to
does
open
have
my
the
door
block,
to
waits
let
for the
more
air
air
dodge,
in.
he goes for the up tilt, but it's not out long enough. He gets the
Ooh.
footstool. He doesn't
Footstooled
want to use
him,
the
but
walk,
it didn't
he
work.
does not get the KO.
Okay, this man, I thought he was gonna go down there, hit him with a walk way off the stage, but instead had to get back and recover quickly. Smart on him to not pull the trigger, knowing it would miss.
Yeah, he's saving that for the third stock, it looks like. I was going to think he was trying to...
Oh, that was a good one.
Glorious.
Ooh, it was. Holy crap.
Like I said, Wario is glorious.
And
Yeah.
that was out
Also,
of
I think
the
you're like a
very
second
as
ahead of me,
well.
so I need to
Excellent
refresh.
timing, knowing exactly what Tweak wanted and the optimal
Because I was having
punch
some
to take him out of here.
issues earlier where it was
Charizard's
like
not winning
lagging.
that one.
But I'll wait till after this round to do it.
97 now, struggling to get back, but he does not fall into the up air. Gets the forward air instead.
I guess it's not as
Excellent
clear
aggression
cut as I
game
thought
off
it
stage
was.
from Gluttony, not
I was
allowing
expecting the
Ivysaur to just
Pokemon
run away with it.
To wreck?
Oh, and you saw
big.
Tweak knew he was going to try to go for that platform, but maybe showed his
Looks
hand a little
pretty
too early.
even.
So
No bike.
Gluttony got away
Mario
behind.
has
Yeah,
it.
like you said, no bike. He's out of this one.
Yeah, I think he air dodged to the blast zone, realizing he was done for there, trying to get back as soon as possible. And again,
Don't
it's
lie to me,
even.
Internet. I can't get this
Keep in mind
quality
that Wasp is
streaming
not
on 4
online and will
kilobits
not
per
be for a
second.
little while, which may be very comfortable for Tweak, unless Gluttony will
Oh.
play a little bit
way, to solve like the streaming problem, I'm gonna get one of those like power line adapters that runs Ethernet through my house, so without having to actually do like a 300-foot cable.
Always ready with a punish on those Pokemon switch.
Yeah, he's so good at just
I also need to get a Ethernet port switch thing.
If he stays still, he goes
Then you
for
should
the
be
half
saying.
block, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah, misspaced, very rare once again.
Somebody look
from
at-
Glutoni.
hell?
Chopped off the right side in a back air in your mouth. You're gonna have to die, sir. I'm sorry.
Impressed.
Wow.
I didn't think that would kill.
I
Immediately.
kind of did.
It can get so
Jesus.
scary when you're Wario. And
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta open the door.
Somebody gets a read on your habits. You see, I think what he's saying is, I shouldn't have gotten that. You should not have given that to me.
Right, exactly.
There's a certain level of respect that players show each other. And I think he was saying, yeah, look at him. He's like, that should have happened.
Especially for a character he loves like Wario. We've seen him hold on to that character for so long. And yeah, taking it out like that probably didn't feel too good.
That was a good
It was also that
game.
spot, man, where
Alright, so I just like ducked my head out of the
and then he was so brilliant to release it as the bike landed so he could
Forget.
extend
I just ducked my head out of the room to like the hallway. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room.
Are they doing best 5 now?
Yeah, I think so because it's the finals. I think so.
Tough, but right now he's
They were doing best of 3 earlier.
Just wasn't the grand
cover not just where the opponent is, but also after
winners
the
finals.
Pokemon switch. He's
This is winner, not grand.
Yeah, perfect in the back
Winners and
Now
grand.
Oh, wait.
Glutoni off and the bike is gone. Okay, immediately get your hands on the stage, boy. You know what's gonna happen if you don't.
Yeah, I thought Tweak was gonna throw it down.
I already feel the temperature dropping in my room. Opening the door, because that whole house fan.
Miscalculation. Take a look at the percent. It's still much more even, just because Glutoni made one mistake.
Right. My man's got to be careful here. Oh, I like that he used the bike for recovery this time. Usually just opting to go low and then dip onto the ledge, but this time coming straight across and forcing Ivysaur to hold that. Knocked him off and
That's so
it.
close.
Oh,
Wait,
And
he
yet
has
so
jump
far.
seat. No, okay, I was gonna say maybe with Charizard.
Wait, but yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't he get a few more jumps with Charizard? I feel like he dropped that
That's all
up
that
a
really
little bit too
matters in
early.
the end, right?
Tweak knows better than me, though.
Yeah,
You know.
Tweak's a master. I'm sure he knows, but you have that air dodge. Don't think he's ready for it.
Yeah.
Bomb.
A rare lead right now for Glutoni.
Oh, here we go.
And it's gone just like that with a jab block forward smash from Tweak.
Fire.
And I mean, I don't know, because if you remember, Tweak was up an entire stock earlier on in this set, and Glutoni still kept it pretty competitive.
Right.
So Tweak can't get too comfortable here. I mean, it's even. And taking that stock off looked good. But Tweak, I mean, like, look at Glutoni go.
Yeah, already catching him, and with a parry, of course, he's gonna get this up air follow-up, and he had the platform to jump off of so he could extend it a little bit further.
Thank you, Gray
But he running
States.
too much, and
I
now it's
appreciate
Glutoni
it.
Got the grab on that unsafe aerial on the shield.
Oh, hey there.
Hello.
No, no.
Oh, hi, Danny.
No, no.
Into that.
Of all the things.
Clear the
I
world
mean,
of
of course, it's hard to know
I
what
got
your
it.
opponent's
Come
looking
in
for.
and
Maybe they want to
destroy
get
it.
grabbed on
You
stand
never
or something, but to roll
specified
into
how.
Wario who's facing away from you, you know what he's gonna do.
Cool.
You also
That's
gotta
the line
keep in
I'm
mind
having
he
to
has been
listen to
getting
over and
kills
over
off
again
that
while I animate
all
this.
weekend.
Oh.
He
Oh, you're
got
doing
Kamehameha.
your
He
thing?
talked about it at the tournament
Yeah.
We're
that
watching
night.
Evo.
He won earlier with that as well. Somebody
Yes.
rolled-
Oh.
It was
That's
Raito.
alright.
This is the Smash Finals.
Raito rolling off the ledge into it. He's waiting for that every time. Tweak with a
Nice.
rare sort of misjudgment on that, and it might cost him this game.
Right? I mean, we all make mistakes out here. Even Tweak, number 2 in
Why
the
is the
world.
progress
He's gonna have to
bar
be
What the
careful
hell was that?
if he wants to hang on to this game.
I don't know.
Like that, getting him off the ledge with
He
the final
vine whipped
smart.
through the stage?
I think so.
Twitch and Discord are literally the only things that are working right now.
Jumping off the platform as well.
Greg,
And a
that's
great
just
up
called
smash
your
on
Mac.
landing. You see where Glutoni was gonna try to
Just be
land.
glad
No,
you're
this
not
is
me
on
and
both the computers that I'm.
Just be glad
Why?
you're not having to animate while having After Effects open, while having Twitch and Discord open.
Jesus Christ, you'll have all that open?
While having 108 tabs open.
No, Greg has more than that.
Yes, I counted.
We're gonna see a back throw.
I have.
While having
uh,
FL Studio open.
Let me check.
He might be able to lead into it.
Ivysaur's about to win, probably.
More than
Okay, the bike
500
finally knocking
tab.
Tweak out of his momentum, but he's not done. He has
Oh,
that
he didn't
speed.
do it.
This is the over.
Oh,
Another
he
chance
got,
for
oh, that was, that
Oh,
was
he
really
lost.
cool if he got.
I have 5,090 tabs.
Lost. Wow, what was that set? Holy crap. That's sad. Alright, I gotta refresh the page because I'm lagging, so I gotta fix that. Let me do that really quick. Good thing is I won't miss much while I'm refreshing because it's in between rounds.
I had more, but I had to close some of them.
But maybe it's
Oh,
mind
yeah.
games
I'll
within mind
wait.
games.
For
Layers
what
upon layers.
purpose?
He thought that he'd be able to
Jesus.
get
Alright,
Still
there.
didn't answer the question.
Alright, it should be good now.
Air dodge again, getting out of danger. He's able to survive
Did
that
it drop?
counter,
Am I
put
in the
himself
temp?
on
Because
the
it feels like
board.
it did.
If there's one person I would not challenge to time
It's starting to
my
drop.
Pokemon Switch,
Okay.
it's Gluttony.
Oh my god.
He's punished it
yeah.
every single time. If he was anywhere near him, he's been
Alright,
able to
let's
catch
see.
it. So the fact that he opted to switch right in his face, maybe he didn't know he had Waft, but there's a million punishes Gluttony could have went for either way. So very risky from Tweak, and it's going to lose him that game 3.
Now let's keep in mind, the first 2 counter picks from Gluttony were PS2.
Oh, that's bad.
Tweak has chosen PS2 again. So both these guys really
That
like
Wario
this stage.
Right.
All
You gotta
that.
feel like it slightly gives
Yeah.
Tweak that canon lore advantage here being on this stage. Gotta be careful with stuff like that, man. The out of game factors can sometimes matter.
See, we got an up throw into up air, and Tweak has got to watch his composure. Keep in mind, he SD'd that last game with an air dodge, and the way that game ended, you know he's frustrated. Tweak has been known to sort of
I gotta
lose
grab
himself
something
in
really
his
quick.
emotions in the past. He's gotten much better at that as time has gone on. He's matured quite a bit as a player, but you don't want to see it happen.
There you go,
on
fixed
those
it.
big stages.
Alright.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the dash attack almost catching him and taking him off the stage, but Ivysaur, of course, with a little bit more weight to him, he's going to be able to hang on to that
Hold
stock.
up,
But
what?
re-grabbing the ledge will not help you out here. Gluttony smacking him off.
Yes.
So close.
Very scary stuff at 70% only on this Wario, and you got Squirtle out.
No, some of these
Have a lot
hitboxes
trouble
are
finding
really-
stock.
Yeah. Smash Ultimate's kind of odd sometimes.
Another air dodge from Gluttony, and another
Reminds me of another
mistake
game, but I
is
can't
Gluttony
think which
beating
one.
because he keeps getting away
Brawl.
with it. It's nuts.
And the
45
platform
Ooh, the
extends.
waft.
He's getting
Oh,
that
that
up
wasn't very
air.
good.
I almost thought that was a waft, but no, the Ivysaur up
Wait, that
there.
wasn't a waft?
Gonna catch this man and
Oh,
chase him.
shit.
Still,
Oh, he
No,
fucked.
not
What?
again, not
Oh,
again.
nice.
Charizard
Oh,
is
he
totally
lived.
a master. It doesn't matter if you almost SD. If you have an opportunity to save yourself, you gotta find it and tweak it.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Ooh, good
Yes,
kill.
fast tweak, that'll do it.
Also, you're still ahead.
You saw it.
I don't know why.
Mario is beginning to glow. I think that was
Yeah,
his bike coming
half
back.
wap
but-
Greedy, man.
Yeah, half wap
Watch
is
his
good.
shield.
Oh, no. Okay, that could have been it if he ran a little bit closer, but I think he wants to save the full one for the third stock.
Exactly.
Hey.
Doesn't want to expend it. Totally understand.
Right, and there
Gonna
it
make-
is already. Whether he uses it or not, not sure. But either
Oh,
way,
God.
Squirtle's turn to get some combo in here. Gonna miss the hit though on that forward air.
Oh god, what?
Very rare.
Oh,
for
my computer
Tweak
did
to
something
notice
weird.
Any of those, parts
darn
of
it,
the
Windows
string in
learned his
that combo.
statistics.
Right?
Back at it. Super unsafe. Gonna get grabbed for that one.
Yeah, not even spaced at all.
By the way, if
Tries
anyone
to
wants to see
land
all the
on
highlights later,
KOs
go watch the
were-
channel
that's
Yeet Smash.
so
I
good.
don't. It's not my channel, but it's
Horrible way to go out
fantastic
right
for
there.
Smash
Don't
Bros.
get run over like
highlights.
that poor dog.
It's so cool.
Their channels.
Now 71
No affiliation.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a subscriber on YouTube. That's all I am. I'm a subscriber and a viewer, and it's amazing to see all that cool Smash shit day after day after day. I watch it usually when I'm working. I watch it during my lunch break because it's like usually 10-minute videos.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say that you watch it while you're working.
dash attack.
No, I watch it during my lunch break, man.
Ooh, he
Gets away
did,
with it. Yeah, I
yeah,
like
he
that
did
razor
time
blade.
it for once, actually. Gluttony usually waiting out the Pokemon switch, but not gonna catch him.
Wario with no KO throws.
One thing I like about my job,
Do it the old-fashioned way.
besides that my job is actually really good, is that
Oh,
I
he
can
got
get
to get
like,
greedy with whatever
One thing
the
that you
hell
like
that
about your
was.
job besides
Charizard,
job.
he couldn't do it. Gluttony going all
I
the
like
way
that I
up
can
there
get
with the
gas
forward.
delivered to my job.
Bryson
It's
is in a horrible
nice.
spot right now, already scooped up in the combo, got the grab
Wait,
too,
you
up
can
there,
what
the
now?
platform's here,
Yeah,
but
it's
gonna
called
sweep the
booster.
cup
It's
away.
booster fuel.
Jab,
The
jab.
certain areas you
Are
can
you
get
winning,
gas
Gluttony?
delivered to you.
This is still a
Oh,
range
gas.
for
I
a
thought you
scary
said gas.
Charizard, man, and you're at
No,
such a high
gas, like
percent,
for
he
my
can catch you
car.
at any moment and take you out.
But you gotta
That makes
remember
slightly
the
more
button.
sense.
He's playing
Let
with
me
it.
look tie it
Tweak
up.
knows to be afraid. Tweak
It's
not exposed.
ooh, he's shielded against the waft.
In a very just unconfirmable
Yeah,
situation.
and you know what?
Wow.
I think Tweak had the read from a million miles ahead. He's like, if I land
Uh-oh.
directly next to him, he's gonna try to hit the waft. I'll go into shield, and it worked out perfectly in his favor. Yeah, because usually Tweak was landing with an aerial unsafely or something, but this time just lands and immediately shields.
Yeah,
So good by
Daniel.
Tweak.
It's called
Oh,
booster
that's not
fuel.
dead yet.
Throw the
Oh,
bike in the air, using all of Charizard's jumps to get out of that. Gonna back air the bike so he doesn't get hit by it, but that means he's gonna get grabbed. 138 to 141. Gluttony with a stock
Well-
lead.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
barely avoiding that down air, which could have knocked him off to the right side. Lost
if
that
he
stock
did a
here.
forward till he
Ooh.
could have done it.
Spacing himself, it doesn't matter.
Ooh,
Dash attack will take it even
ooh.
on Charizard. Now it's
2-2.
2-2.
Holy
Tweak
shit.
might have been kicking himself for how game 3 ended.
Jesus,
Everybody in
we're
the
going to game
game
5.
grab was
Going to
coming.
game 5.
Tweak going a little
Oh boy.
crazy for that,
Insane it.
starting to fall apart here. It's very unfortunate, and I think the way the game
Who do you think's gonna win? Because
I have no
Fair enough.
idea,
Sec, 'cause
but
the
I'm
SD
getting
at
pinged
stock
a lot
one
for some
I-
reason.
ending of stock 3.
I'd put
This
If I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Tweak, but I wouldn't put a lot of money.
Tweak has other characters in his pocket, but he's staying on this
a lot of other characters. And you gotta see the look on Tweak's face right now. We, in the past, like you said, have seen him with much worse mental game where he'd be
It's
so
as
frustrated,
you say,
angry,
it's
looking a little sad, but
getting
he looks
pretty.
confident and comfortable. And we're switching off of Pokemon Stadium.
Back here again. How
God, I
many maps
hate
have been
this stage.
played today? 3?
Yeah, pretty much. They played like basically this one, the other Animal Crossing stage, Battlefield, and the Pokemon Stadium. So they played 4. Like, guys, if you don't like it, just put every stage in a fucking Battlefield mode. That button exists for a reason. Give us a different background. My God.
Well, competitive Smash is weird.
Yeah. Like, the gameplay is exciting, but, like, I hate that they picked the same, basically, like, 5 stages. It's annoying.
I don't know, I kind of like it. It lets me kind of tune out the background and focus on the actual gameplay.
Yeah, but...
Like, if you have Battlefield stages for all stages, then all the background is basically fade as well,
because it's just Battlefield mode.
Really.
So quick with it.
I think it's pretty bold to go Charizard here. Just keep in
Well,
mind that
bold to go Charizard. Yeah, well, Charizard just took the stock.
The immediate switch to Squirtle. I love this choice because now he can get those 0% combos and he will not be comboed as much.
Yeah, he's gonna find this man.
Guys, this is his last chance. He's going all in, it looks like.
Yeah.
Squirtle quickly with the grab.
I want Tweak.
The back air as well. Oh, I love the space away. He knew how Gluttony was gonna try to land.
What?
Just gonna fade back and get the grab.
Same.
Down an entire stock here. Excellent air dodge.
Out on everyone.
Has not found the answer to that. He figured out the Pokemon Switch, and Tweak figured out that he figured out the Pokemon Switch.
Right.
And we are playing a different game now in Game 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah, guys, I think they also Booster also delivers to certain college campuses as well, so you might want to check that out.
Just backing up a little bit instead of pushing too much on the advantage state.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, that waft.
On one hand, that's really good. On the other, for Bunny. On the other hand, he wasted his waft.
It's got to be very tight.
That's
I thought the platform was close enough for him to get the up throw right there, but I guess not. Gonna throw him forwards, and now those platforms are gone. No early up throw kill for him. Wario just a bit heavy.
I was gonna say, I think it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, not even close. Did you see the radar?
Bad.
Yep, there you go.
But the fair will be enough scratching that poor man out of here. And now on his last stock, 0% on Tweak here. He's got the grab and the low percent combos as usual, starting up.
Yeah, this is demoralizing.
She's
Jesus,
so
50
strong.
already.
Just a few minutes ago, you were looking so good, and now
Being
Tweak, the
destroyed
second
this
best
time.
player on the
Yeah.
planet, is
Nope,
just
Warrior's coming back a bit.
Gluttony having something to say though.
Yeah,
Of
the way
that.
he snatched him
And
out of
bring
there
out the
with that
Ivysaur.
grab. And you know Gluttony might be behind, but he's
Hold
a
on,
player
you
who
can
never gets
Pokemon
shown.
change
And
out of
advantage,
Flame
Gluttony
Whip?
right now pushing
Yeah,
for this.
apparently.
Oh,
Flare
Flare
Blitz
Blitz,
on
that's
Tweak.
something I don't see.
Amazing
No.
Flare Blitz. He knew he had to get out of there. He knew he was one of the few characters that could escape.
Wait, he's gonna.
He's doing it
He's
again.
Flare Blitzing again.
Another Flare Blitz.
Oh,
Well, you're gonna lose, but you're cool.
Ooh, that killed.
Oh, no.
Final stock, final stock, final stock.
Almost on the deck. Oh, no.
This
He
is
needs to end
so
it now.
scary for Tweak. Gluttony has rallied back the strongest I've ever seen. He has an entire
I still give
continent
Tweak
behind him.
70%
Can he
odds.
defeat Tweak here and do it?
Oh, let's see. It's almost
That nair.
basically
And I
tied
don't
at
think
this
he
point.
had done it, but okay,
But it's
Ball
not gonna
gets
do it
the
yet.
ball
Not
with
yet,
the
not
up
yet.
throw.
Nope.
Can he catch him? But no.
No
Gluttony's
waft.
on it.
Down
He
to
didn't
a
have
few
waft. He might have
things,
had half
can't-
waft, but it wouldn't be
the
enough.
waft
Gets
gonna
the back
show
air.
up.
He's gonna try to throw out the razor leaf. And knocks
Oh,
him
the
out.
That did it.
forward smash to
Oh.
victory.
It's going to grand finals.
The read from
Jeez.
Armin.
He wins it.
Off the roll.
Tweak is going to
He
grand.
had to put everything into
Jeez.
that forward smash, 'cause if
Can you
he
imagine
didn't
saying
hit,
to someone for
it would
Brawl
be a different
that
story on that stage right
he
now,
would
but
go to
this-
finals one day?
Oh my goodness, with the excellent
Ivysaur.
heavy little
Oh,
combo,
Pokemon
that's
trainer.
wind up his controller and go into grand.
Particularly, I'm pretty sure Ivysaur sucked at
Oh
Brawl.
my god.
With the pop
I'm gonna
knows
Google
how close
the
that was.
rankings for
Nobody
it.
knows.
Let me
Everybody's
Google.
standing up right now, cheering for the boys.
Brawl
Excellent
tier
play.
list.
Oh, so close either way, and I knew Gluttony was not out of that. He's never out of it.
I am so glad that was 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so glad. That was incredible. Seeing Tweak dominate games 1 and 2. Seeing that foible.
That was really good movement from
Yeah,
everyone.
that was
Pretty freaking
good.
intense.
Interaction. Losing game 3 and then game 4 seemed like there was no hope. And game 5, he looked so firmly ahead. Gluttony coming back, but at the very end, Tweak finds it. His mental game just, it's strengthened so much.
Which
over
is
the course
very
of
important,
Smash
yeah.
4 and Ultimate.
Vitality Tweak might not have been able to hold on to that and make the clutch out on the win there with the roll read. How many games have we seen end with a roll read, man?
Yeah,
E. Ranked
Exactly.
E
It's
as
been
of
way too many,
2013.
and Glutony actually won one of those games in that same fashion, but this time
Out
Tweak able
of
to turn it
all,
around
okay,
on
so out of 38, he's 29.
Guys, so we gotta come down from that.
The worst character
He's
in Brawl
near
is
bottom
Ganon.
of the barrel.
Yeah, he's bottom of the barrel.
I know
Ganon's literally the worst, apparently.
MK Leo against Samsora coming up. This
Oh, the ironies.
Yeah, but Meta Knight's top. That's
The
Meta Knight.
ironies.
see that all of Japan is now knocked out of this one.
Oh wow, no Japanese left.
Yeah, I thought I was
Shit.
gonna see them, make it all the way to the end. I think I was favoring.
There's a
Notre
250,000
Dame
people
over
watching
Rhino,
this,
but
Jesus.
either way, I mean, even Zachary, any one of them definitely could have done it.
I guess they really are overrated, huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I guess so. Only getting all these top 8
Going
slots.
on.
Right.
Biggest Smash tournament in the world. Abadongo lost to Tweak and Leo, number 1 and 2, and he got 9th.
Okay, I thought you were serious for 2 seconds. Now I hear the
Come
sarcasm.
on,
All right.
what
I mean,
the
all right, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Japan.
You're just like everybody
definitely-
else on Twitter.
Arguing
You're serious
about.
all the time. Get out of here.
No, yeah, definitely lots of sarcasm in that statement, man. Japan's so powerful and definitely making a showing here by being half of top A almost. But
Oh,
either
the
way, we've got
Peach and
Leo versus
Joker.
Samsora
Yeah,
starting off on
this is
Battle
loser's
here.
semifinal.
We know that Samsora
So
is
whoever
one
wins this goes to
like
grand.
Leo for a myriad
Actually,
of
no.
reasons, but
The loser.
you've got Joker
No,
instead.
actually.
Those sword characters, like,
I'm really confused. What's
but still,
happening?
Samsora has not figured out the answer to
Joker
just
is
yet.
fighting
Now,
Peach.
Mars might have found the sauce.
Oh no, I mean like
Amazingly,
tournament-wise.
Here's Arsene?
right now.
Tournament-wise? Oh. So it's losers semifinals, then it's gonna be losers finals, and then it's grand.
MK Leo, but he's gonna land directly into that A-Hawk.
It's not Ahad if he has Arsene, goddammit. It's Aegon.
Right, but immediately Leo will fire back. The problem is closing out these stocks immediately. Like, you can get all this percent on MK Leo,
There
but
goes
how
Arsene.
are you killing this man?
We saw it on Raito also. Yeah, that's just the real
Oh.
struggle. You're gonna parasol to ledge. Leo going for the trump.
Well, technically,
Yeah, Samsora is so smart. It's actually in Ultimate, they changed ledge trumping to where if you hold forward, you will
Not-
automatically go onto the stage, and I've seen Samsora do it every time so far.
120 to 100. Leo has brought this back. Keep in mind, this is looking very rough at the start of this game, but now looking good.
no. Oh, that's a nice forward smash.
Yeah, that was
With that
good.
forward smash hitting deceptively hard, and all that work Samsora did to have a lead in the beginning of this gone.
All for naught. 120%.
Right out of them.
They should be able to kill him in a minute.
Start something up here to maybe bleed into another hit, but a fair gonna knock him off the stage. Turn up drop, almost enough to catch the swing.
Not quite. It's barely out of the way, and Leo's going to start it up with these combos. Forward air. Not much percent, though. Those hits don't really do much. You just get a lot of them. Sort of like Smash 4 Sheik.
Right. And man, getting away with dash attacking Samsora's shield, he actually rolled away.
Whoa,
And the
shield of that
excellent Peach
almost
Bomber
broke
reaching
his
all the way
shield.
across. That shield is tiny right now, but Samsora unable to find his way in to hit Joker before it can fill back up.
Good for the forward smash, getting Samsora not falling into it.
Here comes Joker. With Arsene.
I think you're right. I think
You just say there's Joker.
I said Joker with Arsene.
Samsora does not have an answer.
I had to correct myself because I was an
Able to
idiot.
pull out Arsene every few, maybe 30 seconds. He makes it happen so fast, and you cannot allow him to rack up all this damage on you. Oh, that back air could have spelled super trouble, but
And there he goes.
Spell it for him. Kind of, at least even up stock-wise, but percentage is not looking too good.
But it is Peach.
Yeah?
Has a lot of low percent combos. There we go. The down air can't quite connect into the forward air.
He
but
tracked
the
it.
forward air of his own for his troubles.
Exactly. Excellent CI from MK Leo to get out of the way of all that, and now putting on the pressure. Samsora rolling into a back air, and now trying to land, somehow avoiding that dagger.
Oh, wow.
Send him back.
Ooh, should have been punished for that
And
counter.
there goes.
Leading directly
Should have
into
been
the
punished for
uppercut.
that.
Bad for Samsora, whipping the first grab off the counter he wanted to get, and then went for another one and still missed it, just slightly too far away spacing-wise.
This is not looking good for Samsora. Number 4 in the world, and maybe number 4 at EVO if he can't figure out this demon.
Right. Very good point right here, and I'm sure he does
Notice
not
people
want that to
don't
happen. Gonna try to
counter
quickly get back to
very
ledge,
much.
hold on to his
No, they
gun
don't.
for so long to avoid whatever MK Leo was gonna put out,
And
but
I don't get
still
it.
by a back air in the end.
I saw Lucina do a few counters earlier.
All right, wait, working his way out.
I mean, I kind of get.
Leo using that gun.
It's because if you do it poorly, you
Time.
open yourself up to attack.
Want Samsora to try to make the approach, so he can do
If
exactly
you
that.
can
Almost
predict your
back
opponent, you
so
should
quickly
be able
with
to
that back
do
air.
a lot of
MK Leo, we've
damage.
already seen this
Yeah.
with the edge guards, which is how quickly he gets out there.
A roll. Oh, whoa.
Ooh,
that
he
was
went for
deep
that.
one.
All the
Ooh.
way out. A back air.
Wow.
from MK Leo. And this is loser semis, guys.
Deep.
It's not a final set. It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Samsora has one more shot to get
You
this
do
right, where he's
something like rolls into
Gotta feel bad, man. He said,
don't
I
work.
believe he
Someone
tweeted
tries
about
to
it, man,
reach.
on Twitter talking about how he can just not overcome MKLeo. It's just something about him that it has his number all the way since Smash 4. He's got that stoic look, man.
He always does, just like a statue.
Yeah.
Just looking directly at the game. No emotion showing. Trying to find his way to take the set. He thinks PS2 is the answer. Might be the case.
Yeah, and he's gonna need it to be right now. If he loses this game, like you said, out of the tournament at 4th, which is highly respectable, but of course these top players, they're not
That's
happy
not
with
what they
it.
want.
Yeah, they want first man or nothing.
Takes that mindset to get this far in an event in the first place.
Right.
This reminds me when we were doing when we did Joker the first time and we were just smashing each other.
Yeah.
And you look at this and it's like,
I know, this just makes us look really, really pathetic.
to be fair, we kind of are.
Yeah, like if I had played against ESAM at GDQ, I've got my ass kicked.
Exactly. Very
Ooh,
true.
there's Arsene.
A player with too many options and trying to
I was gonna
cut
kill him.
off the
Missed.
He's gonna have to carefully get back to stage. And
Oh,
we
he
know
tried. He
having
tried
something
doing a
even
counter.
more terrifying.
of
Right down
that.
there, gonna reverse it on MKLeo for coming too deep.
Oh, shotgun.
Oh, nice. Oh, and a counter.
Yeah,
Whack.
definitely was not the answer there, but
That didn't work. He's
That's
dead.
fired.
so low, the fair's still gonna reach, man. She does a whole swoop motion with that thing.
Bad idea to try and do corner grabs when you have a counter like edge grab. So
It's a good point. It's not common for him to be in the lead against this player.
the
Oh my
heck,
God,
that
Oh
was
my
too
God.
deep.
He might pay dearly
Yeah.
for it, but okay, of course we got Arsene out. He's gonna help you recover from anywhere in the entire world.
How is Samsora this good?
Seriously, starting to finally push his
There
way
goes.
through, and
Oh, there we
he
go.
finally lost the stock, but it might be okay.
But Leo
man.
still has
0%
88 versus
MKLeo
0.
at 88 already.
And there goes
Arsene's
Arsene.
got great weight on the heaven platform to get rid of him.
He wanted to wait for it because it does make you lose invincibility, but it means he's gradually gonna wear off. Doesn't want to give him any opportunities. I love that from Samsora. And the confidence that he's displaying.
I think they're gonna go with
Okay,
game 3.
it feels like Arsene is actually a worse recovery.
Absolutely.
No,
The
Arsene's
grapple's
actually really...
really quick.
The grapple's quick, but Arsene has a much better range. Like, he can recover from anywhere. Joker needs a ledge to basically latch onto.
They're built for different situations.
Yeah.
Like Arsene seems to be more than the grapple.
But now it's his turn. Great combo break with the up air from
Breaking it
Peach,
up.
though. Ooh, the slight fadeaway.
There's
There's
Arsene.
again.
Yep.
Unmatched right now. This is the Samsora we talked about before.
Yes.
We had said that Leo looked like he was coming
And
for the
nope.
rest of the bracket, but Samsora having something to say.
Nope.
He air dodges out of the up smash. He's doing okay here.
Yeah, but this is the
Oh,
part where it
waiting
starts to get scary,
on-
man.
Oh,
He
there
can't
we go.
let
That's
him take you out like that, because now look at it, even stock. Arsene on deck, and he didn't wait on the platform this time. Samsora just wants to get right back into it and not lose his momentum. But he's got to be careful, man. You have the lead. You don't have to push too hard aggressively. MKLeo already in there with the 32.
Off two hits. Arsene is
Right, and he
good.
failed.
Spot dodge. Leo may pay for that. There's
This is honestly a lot more psychological than realism.
Yeah.
performative. You don't really do it
Like
in
the
and out.
games like this.
It's
are
because Samsora
actually
and Leo
quite
are
a
like,
bit psychological.
they're competitors, but I think they're pretty much like they're like actually friends. So it's like, oh my god. Hey, look at this.
They have
Like,
an in to one another's hits.
yeah. Also, I'd say this is a lot better than last year when it was just bail, 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 bail.
Maybe
What are you
next year it's
talking
gonna be
about?
hero, 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 hero.
Well, they have a whole year to nerf him, so.
Oh, and he needs to get his feet on the ground. I'm surprised MKLeo didn't.
Who knows? It could be Banjo, 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 Banjo.
Right now, and he will.
Wow.
And there's
Wow.
Heartbreaker right there.
Wow.
Everything he
Good
worked
job,
for.
MKLeo. Holy crap.
MKLeo is the question. What is
Wow.
the answer?
There is no answer, man. It's watch out for MKLeo.
Shut
The
up.
player
Sorry, I had that one.
did as best as he could. I'll give him that.
The
He
wall
did a
is
good
up.
job.
You saw him.
Yeah, Samsora did a good job.
Make it back to the stage every time he was off.
Yeah.
There's just
That was just a
involving
good
abrupt
set. That was just a good set.
aerial. There's nothing Samsora
Not even a full set. I
like he had an opportunity.
each win.
Not work.
He was
No, but that was still good.
0 out of 10. Didn't see Peach
got
win.
it in that stock immediately.
Oh my god.
And as soon as he took Samsora out of it,
Guess
Yeah, I agree.
ridiculous.
What?
man, he was only at 56%, but you know MKLeo is not gonna play that.
Against most players, I think
It's canon now.
Oh, by the way, if you guys want me to check and see if the bootstrap is near you, don't say the address of where you work. Don't do that, but PM it to me, and I can figure out if it's an area where they work. So you don't ever basically have to go for gas ever again. You can just get it delivered to you during work.
But going for gas is a valuable
Not
part of the
necessarily
driver's
something I would
experience.
say during a stream, Matt.
That's why I said DM it. I'll just say yes or no. That's why I said DM it. That way it doesn't appear.
Yes, well.
That did not work. I was gonna do it.
No, we are definitely clever enough to say exactly where we are.
Drag habits neat, I guess.
Moment on stream.
I don't know.
Alright guys, we're gonna go into a quick video break, but don't go anywhere because there is so much more happening. Alright, stick around with us.
Fuck the ads.
Right, I'm just gonna mute the audio. Alright. This is good.
Stick an ad in front of your stream or something?
No, it's the Evo ad. It's an ad for Evo itself. Like, they're running it in their stream, but I'm just,
Honestly, it's better than the ads you see on television.
Yeah. Also, I muted
At
it.
least it's relevant to the target audience.
Yeah, I did mute it, though. So, sorry, Evo.
Fucking yeah.
When's the last time I watched television?
I don't know. The last time I watched TV, I guess it was me watching the news yesterday.
Okay.
You were supposed to be watching the news, you say.
No, it's just the last time I did, I just watched the news. Like, that was just what happened.
Eh.
Oh, that's cool. You can hire people to do so. Really? Cup Noodles? That's who's sponsoring it?
What? Don't you eat cup of noodles as a gamer?
It's kind of a decent assumption that if you're actually a serious gamer, you will have lots of times when you don't
Just microwave stuff?
want to, cook, but you want something a bit more sophisticated than something you stuck into a microwave because it's just been so long since you had something good.
Yeah. What is ARC advertising?
Right, that Grand Blue Fantasy.
Is that a thing? I've never seen this game
Fantasy
before.
Tracer what?
Hold on a minute. I remember there being an RPG, not a
fighting game. I guess this makes sense for the Evo crowd, though. This kind of ad.
What kind of ad? My stream is on.
I'll give it that much.
Yeah, it's an ad for some fighting game, but I have no idea what it is yet. I'm waiting for the title.
Oh, there goes Twitch.
Grand Blue Fantasy
Versus, of course.
I don't know what Grand Blue is. I have no idea what that is at all.
It's like a really popular gacha game in...
Oh. Oh, look, Smash 4 highlights. Sick.
We can only find one of these.
Is it weird that Smash 4 now looks ugly to me?
I mean, I actually never thought it was that
Your
pretty,
definition
so...
of beautiful changes every console.
Yeah, but honestly, I still think Brawl. I like Brawl better.
Yeah, Brawl looked good.
Brawl looked good. Like on a standard definition console, it's barely powerful than the GameCube. Brawl looked great. The problem is because it looks so good, it took forever to load anything. I kind of want to play through Subspace.
You guys said this before, but if you want to do a Subspace stream...
Yeah, we need to use Parsec, the thing that YouTubers keep advertised like a couple months ago. that we could both play.
Or I could just go over to your house.
I don't have a working Wii, but I guess we could use my Wii U.
Remember?
What?
I have a Wii too.
Oh yeah, well I'm saying we could also use my Wii U because that thing has HDMI, so it won't be a pain in the ass to connect to the capture card.
Fair.
I do have an adapter, but like I'd rather just use a thing that has HDMI. You're just recovering infinitely. Losers final next. Alright.
Hey, you're the bottom of the barrel.
Compete to see who's the worst of the worst.
Actually, the bottom of the barrel would be the 3,494th person who signed up.
Oh, no.
No, that'd be those of us who didn't sign up and try to do it.
That's true.
Barrel are the people that tried to get Smash early and then got their...
There you go, Cloudflare. That's a good thing you should be doing. Why are you not doing that months ago? Or years ago?
The bottom of the barrel are the people who tried to get Smash early, failed to get Smash early, but still got their Switches failed. There's gotta be at least one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, because Smash leaked like 2 weeks early. I forgot about that. Thanks, Mexico.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation about that.
I know, but that was like almost a year ago. Thank you, Mexico. Thank you. God, that was so annoying to go on YouTube and just see spoilers in the thumbnail, so I had to find a Chrome extension to turn it off.
I have several questions as to why someone thought this movie was a good idea, whatever that.
What movie?
Well, too bad there aren't any answers.
Oh no. Hopefully this movie isn't actually being broadcast on the, or this trailer isn't being broadcast on the stream.
McConnell just broke his shoulder. Lol, 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 lol. Suck it.
Wait, who?
The head of the Senate.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that dickbag. He finally did it.
I've honestly been trying to ignore him.
Yeah, well, he broke his shoulder, so...
What
Karma.
happened?
Mitch McConnell broke his he fell and broke his shoulder, according to his aide. Finally, Mitch McConnell brings emotion to the floor. Thank you, Reddit. He has free healthcare. Don't worry about him. Thoughts and prayers.
What was the caption?
It was on Reddit. The top post was, finally, McConnell brings emotion to the floor. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Reddit, I'm sure they're having a field day.
MoviePass, apparently, in their app has a plan that's free. Great, now they've just given up on making money entirely.
MoviePass is now a charity.
Money no one can.
If we can't make money, we'll unmake all the money. There will be no more money.
I mean, that's basically what's happening.
Oh, apparently their free plan, according to Reddit speculation, is just a way for you to be like, to keep your account and like your card active, but like you're not actually just doing anything with it. Okay.
Oh, so it's a long-term thing.
Yeah, it's like you can't see movies with it, but basically it's like, do you want to keep your account? Here you go, just go ahead and do this for now. That way you're like not actually paying for it, but you don't have to like get a whole new card, go through the whole sign up process again. So that's a good idea. Let me see if I can use that. Nope. I still haven't turned my account on, so I can't do it. YouTube has an update. The temperature in my room dropped like 4 degrees almost. Holy crap.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna check Twitter.
Welcome back, East to Evo. We're about to get into losers finals. It is Leo against Lutany.
Very
Leo
exciting.
has been cutting through this bracket like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah.
It is unreal, the sets that he has taken and the dominance that he has shown while taking them. He lost to Kamebe yesterday. It's not looking like he's going to lose again.
Absolutely not.
But we'll see. I mean, these guys have some history.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Leo and Gluttony have never actually fought at any like PGR tournament, but they played at Summit and he was able to beat Gluttony, and then they played twice at the local before Prime Saga and he double eliminated Gluttony there. So definitely doesn't spell the best for him. But the way that Gluttony's been playing today, anything could absolutely happen. Almost taking Tweak out just a few moments ago.
He's on fire.
There
It's
you go.
insane. Like Gluttony, just every time you think his number is up, he just finds a way to get back into the game. And I think once again,
They both
that
did
is
something
the
wrong?
name of Wario. You think he's out of it, but he always has walk. Anything is going to happen with a character like that.
Just reset like normal people.
No.
Yeah.
You know that's not how it works.
And you have to go back to it. Like, if you're having success with anything, you don't want to change it up. There's even people that have rituals, like they gotta wash their hands before a set, or they need to like stand up and sit down, stand up, sit back down. Like, I've heard a lot of interesting rituals to make sure people can get those wins. Either way, they're gonna go back to the game pretty quickly here.
I think, could be wrong here, but I think he was like regular cotton candy Wario, but I think what he likes is pink and blue Wario, but the biker. So
Okay.
I think that I'm just,
Yep.
I'm so smart.
Got the read. Let's go, Coney.
I wanted to change.
Wait, what changed? Did he change
He
from,
changed Wario skins.
Saying it again. Joker versus Wario. Keep in mind,
It's an important psychological aspect of
True.
That's correct. Words are
I
hard.
don't know, I actually do
Yeah,
agree
very
with that.
interesting how diverse our top 3 is right now. But currently, MK Leo doing exactly what he does best, racking his man all the way up to 84. Make that 92. Still cannot reach the ground.
Yeah, and I feel like
100.
this has got to be hard for Gluttony. I mean, we talked about the fact that Leo beat him in the past, but that was, I'm not sure if that was with Joker. Not sure on the timeline with that, but this is just looking impossible for Gluttony, at least early on.
Yeah, I think back then it might have been Wolf, but either way, like we were saying earlier, even same with Tweak, it doesn't matter what character you beat them with, he notices the habits and things he needs to pick up, and he can do the same thing with Joker right now.
Look at all this damage that he racked up with the bike and just a couple aerials. He's actually evened it up pretty well here, only about 30% down. Not bad at all.
Right, and it took about half of Arson's bar out already, but the Ahon gonna actually catch him right there, but the command grab, very smooth.
So good to reverse it.
Oh,
he
no.
He didn't need to walk off.
Mistakes have
He
been
was on his bike
made.
and he just plummeted up. That was some Wile E. Coyote stuff.
The hell just happened?
Very unfortunate. Once again,
Did he just like
Wario-
fall?
Or he tried to bait him with the bicycle and throw it off, but he kind of fired and he wasn't able to get it.
Ooh. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
On where he landed, so he got the grab.
It's bad.
31 kit.
Oh, there we go.
Slap. So 29% now. Gluttony, not high at all considering Joker. He's gonna get that damage anyway.
Right, Big Hand slapped him out of this, and only up by 40%. Of course, can make something happen.
So guys, I've been looking for like an N64. I found one at I found a retro game shop here in town. You know how much the guy? So this is what the N64 had: the power adapter and the console. No controller, no games. You wanna know how much they wanted for it?
It doesn't even have a TV port.
No, it does. It does not. It has like it has like cables and stuff, but it had power cord and the console. It had nothing and like some kind of save card, but not anything really.
Did he just eat that off stage?
Also, so how much do you think the guy wanted for it? For just the console and power adapter, basically.
I'm just saying that.
200 bucks.
Hey, man,
Greg?
he's gonna just let that right back out on Leo
What?
in a few seconds if he can find the
Sorry,
opportunity.
typing.
If Leo will give him a chance, let him play.
I went to go check out an used game store to see how much I could get for an N64 because I wanted to buy one. The guy had an N64 that was just the console and a power adapter, nothing else. What do you think he wanted for it?
Gonna try to launch Leo up in
$50.
Direful Voyage 13, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. He wanted $120.
That was closer.
Yeah, you wanna know what you can get? You know what the sad part is? At GameStop you can get that, but you get 2 controllers, the console, the power adapter, and both Smash 64 and Mario Kart 64. So GameStop for once is a better deal. But I'll probably just stick to eBay, because I can get a lot better stuff than that from eBay.
Okay, and here we go. And you saw just a second ago, he looked like he was just stalling away to try to let Waff build up a little bit more, but now in such a scary spot.
Oh, dang. I completely lost track of what was happening.
I think that MKLeo just caught him off guard.
Yeah, but Jesus, Leo.
Specialist in. So many people have been caught off guard with those quick MKLeo back airs, and Gluttony, yeah, gonna fall to that for game 1.
Yeah, Leo just finding a way to break your stance no matter where he is. Knocks
TV adapter, can you let me know? Or N64 GameCube.
Oh, if you want an adapter, those are actually pretty cheap. You can get those for like 20 bucks on Amazon. You just need a... I'll show you it later. But I have one. In between the next rounds and stuff, I'll send you the Amazon link. It's the one that I bought, and it works really well. Because it let me get all of the... let me record a bunch of old tapes onto digital copy for my mom.
Immediately, right after that, we're chilling. We're running away.
Yeah, and then he puts the wheel up to avoid that back air right there. Gotta love that. Ooh, great aggression right there to stop MKLeo. You know what was coming next.
Not even.
Leo has brought it all the way back with Arsene. It seemed like he was down by so much, but all it takes is one persona. We're gonna get on the bike. He's gotta watch the back air. He escapes, but he gets hit by the up air. He's on the stage though, but again, that air dodge for Gluttony, we saw it pay dividends against
Just
Tweak,
dead.
but it's not working against Leo.
Absolutely not. You gotta dodge one thing and then another versus MKLeo. He's ready to catch you with every option. We were talking about frame trapping earlier. He's definitely the expert at it. Gluttony unable to make that one back, but now edge guard opportunity for him.
And I love
Even, holy crap.
He hopped in, realized he didn't get the first hit, and then drifted away, and it let him get that forward tilt. Now, we are at a 2-stock game.
Yeah, opportunity now for him to make this comeback. And this is actually a 3 out of 5 as well, as it is a finals match. So lots of time for Gluttony to figure this one out. But MKLeo, of course, is going to want to close this out in 3-0 fashion. I'm sure he saw how close that last set was with Tweak. And if you give Gluttony a chance, man, he'll make it happen.
Oh, yeah. Would not be surprised to see this go to a game 5 with the level of play that we are seeing here. Going for the forward air, trying to land it into an up air, but it's not going to happen.
Great rising nair right there, trying to continue this combo. But immediately backs away, actually. Going to use his bike, throw it directly at him, and just getting pummeled by these Ahans.
Here we go, another jab. It's going to be
That was close.
He didn't expect that. He didn't expect no tech, and Leo might have mixed
That's
it
pretty
up.
funny.
I don't know what that was.
That is that low-level player mix-up, where they go for such a wild, unsafe option. You don't expect
Jesus Christ, he's already 65.
Not allowing Gluttony to try to make this comeback. Not too easily, anyway.
72% in seconds on Gluttony.
Jesus Christ.
Leo's definitely going for it, if nothing else.
Leo.
Watching Leo play is
100% already. It's up by a whole stock now.
So safely with those guns too. Gonna knock
Well, he might have about to be up by a whole game.
Mike is gone, but he's able to make it back with
right.
Duffy and knock Leo away from an edge guard opportunity.
Okay.
Unless he screws up really badly, he's not gonna drop.
Nope, there he goes.
There we go.
For his face.
Of Leo against Tweak. I've seen that exact setup in that exact place, and we might see it in just a few minutes if Leo can continue this tear.
Oh yeah, definitely the inventor of that right there is MKLeo. Always catching people with the drag down and immediately into the up smash. You have no option out of that. You can up air. MKLeo has to mess up for you to live. And you know MKLeo not gonna mess up.
Absolutely mortifying sleeve on Gluttony there.
Absolutely
that is not what the Smash community stands for. Cannot believe that they allowed to have that on his sleeve.
Absolutely despicable.
Terrifying. We wouldn't allow that. I'm so sorry for everybody watching at home. Game 3, we're on Smashville instead.
Yeah, and actually MKLeo switching.
Dang it, it's Smashville again.
Yeah, they went to Smashville again. God damn it.
And he's gonna try to win this very fashionably.
Why did they go to Smashville again?
Once again, those low-level mix-ups, you make a mistake that's so bad, nobody's ready to punish it.
Forward air. No, he's not gonna get anything else off that. Air dodging to
That.
Forward smash, that thing hits so hard. How are you
Oh
gonna get
wow.
Great recovery always from Glutony though, but a back air off of that. Oh, very risky nair as he tried to get on the stage. He swings that quite often actually.
Yeah. Oh, we're going low, huh?
Glutony's trying to make it back as well. Good back air here. Can he find the opportunity to take the stock? Of course, a tech from MKLeo.
Ooh, I thought he was dead. Holy shit.
Oh.
Wario lived, and now he did.
Side, but it does not matter. Leo still comes. 93% on his first stock.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
Better than any of us could do.
So many times where he had to
Yeah, also, Daniel, I sent you what I have.
He wanted to get away. It didn't matter, though. MKLeo already catching him off the left side with that back air.
It's like $13 on Amazon right now.
Another chance for the edge guard, but I just feel like he has not been able to catch MKLeo there whatsoever.
This is just looking so bad for Glutony. It's just, it's one of those things where the character looks so strong until he doesn't.
Right.
And I think Glutony just a master of Wario, but in the end, Leo is just picking him apart.
For sure, and he just can't seem to find the stock right now in MKLeo. He often is going after these edge guards. Great text though to keep himself alive, but I mean, you have to kill your opponent as well.
That'll do it, yeah.
Kill, but he's in a really bad position.
Not out of this one.
Yeah.
The waft is about to come up. Yep, there it is right there.
Yeah, immediately getting it. He needs to get his hands on the stage though.
He doesn't do this right.
Right now we got the even game, and actually Glutony would be in a nice little comfy lead.
Yeah.
But can he get on the stage? MKLeo all over him. Accidentally picks up the bike. I think he wanted jabs there.
Buried.
Yeah, remember there's no bike, so he has to recover on the stage. Gets a little aggressive. Again, no bike, which is going to limit his recovery, but he comes in with a forward air. He's going to get the hit, but it does not matter. Gets hit by the back air. Glutony is on his tournament stock.
What was he doing over there?
Okay, that was
I think he tried to pick it up.
Okay, I thought he went for the stylish little cocky taunt right now.
Not at
Wouldn't
this
have been
point.
Surprised.
I don't think so against Leo when you're down like this. I think he tried to ride the bike, but
yeah,
I don't know.
didn't scoop it up in time. But now getting scooped up by MKLeo right up into these up airs. Are you going to land right next to MKLeo? Surprised he got away with that.
How many wops have we seen in this set?
Too many.
Zero, right?
Well, oh yeah, in this set, yeah, absolutely not.
I don't know if Leo is the guy to get hit by him. And if you could take out Wario's waft, he just gets so neutered.
Right, and it looks like
Leo's just not doing it.
Right, MKLeo almost inventing a new combo right there. If they don't get dragged down on the platform, what can I do? MKLeo was going to go right in, but now he has to get out of this corner here. Glutony all over him, almost taking him off with the back air.
Yeah, that's got to be demoralizing. Getting what you think is the KO move out of nowhere, that would have KO'd him sub 100. That would have been perfect to get a comeback. But I don't know about this. He's going to need something huge.
Oh, the
spot dodge getting out of the way, but the drag down is here, and he's gonna follow it up. Just gonna stare into his eyes deeply and darkly, man. Stay away from MKLeo.
I think he wanted to go.
MKLeo's got the psych.
There he goes.
He knows it's gonna hit. The same
MKLeo going to Grand.
And Leo is going to Grand.
MKLeo, has he dropped a game yet? I don't believe so. This man is just destroying every single person in his path. It's not even looking close. Even when they're keeping up with him in the neutral, you just see MKLeo with the overall
just like, yeah, I'll let you live for a second.
All of it.
Yeah.
Leo has defeated Meister, Scat.
I'll let you live. It makes me look better later.
Samsora. Just the list of names. Zachary. The list of names go on and on.
I'll let you live. It makes me look better.
Yeah.
There is, I said before, Leo is the question. We have not found the answer.
Tell me the answer, please. Is it to just not enter the bracket if MKLeo is going to be in there? I mean, at least he can't kill you in that way. It's your only hope.
It had to end like this.
Yourself and your own questioning of
number 2 in the world, newly crowned.
Yes.
Very recently.
And I know both of them probably debating, like, especially like we all were before the PGR came out, who's going to be 1, who's going to be 2, and the way it filed out. Now it's time for Tweak to take over that spot and try to stop MKLeo from winning EVO, the biggest esports tournament of the year for Smash Bros.
Tweak, it's so funny because he's in winners, but you have to imagine he's the underdog.
Yeah.
You have to think so. After watching these Leo sets, good God, he's a force of nature.
Yeah.
He's just a hurricane blowing through your town, taking over building after building, and you watch him coming, but you don't have a shelter.
You don't. You really have no way to get out.
Never heard of
I would describe MKLeo like that, but
put your hands on the controller.
MKLeo's doing a fucking amazing
right
job.
now, Tweak, if you're gonna prove
There's
that
Grand Finals, gentlemen. Grand Finals.
We're gonna get into the game immediately on Pokemon Stadium 2, of course.
Squirtle versus Joker. That's a combination of words I didn't think I'd ever say.
No. When this game was like announced last year, I was like, I just was like, I'm still surprised that Joker's still here.
I imagine Smashville's probably gonna be a pick, so it's gonna be Squirtle versus Joker on Smashville.
Oh god. Arsene.
Oh! Ooh. That was almost the holy.
Ooh, that spike.
Oh man, Tweak is not joking around.
No.
It can actually be worse than regular Joker.
Oh, whoa, look at that.
He's got him stuck there, what the fuck?
That absolutely was what it was. I mean, he displayed that as soon as Joker came out.
That was
nuts.
So much, but he's hanging on to that stop.
What the hell? They had the same, like, animation.
122 now on Tweak. Still not in too much danger, especially not with Arsene out. If he doesn't get knocked off stage,
and
back air.
No.
Like, it might look like here.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, no.
No.
Watch out, but it's okay. Yeah, he's got the DI on board.
Try.
Charizard.
Charizard trying to space around.
Oh, nice.
There we go. And it's an even game.
Yeah,
But it's best of 5 again.
Pokemon Stadium 2 looks so good for Leo. He's continually setting up that drag down into the up smash, right? And nobody is
Consistent with that too.
He's really good with that up air.
Now comfortably ahead until Squirtle gets his hands on you.
Until Squirtle
bringing this back to even in one combo.
tried to counter something.
Great roll to get right past Tweak, who was not expecting that whatsoever.
Another down air, trying to space him out. Tries to
Spot
get a
dodge.
grab, but a spot dodge from Leo is going to stop that in his tracks.
Ooh.
Switch to escape.
The Ivysaur is back out.
The fact that he got away from that pivot grab too, because he spaced it so perfectly. But MKLeo was ready for it, and now trapped on this platform. Gotta be careful when MKLeo's under you sharking like that with Arsene.
Oh wow, the roll in. Tweak did not expect it. I think he expected a normal get up, which is why he went for the Razor Leap. Got an up air in the air. And Arsene is nowhere close.
Right. He's gonna have to do
That was a bad move. You should have stuck Charizard.
Squirtle instead. He might have
No.
KO without Arsene.
See which one of us is right.
Power just so low.
So low.
But we're sticking with it. All right, here we go.
It's Ivysaur time when your opponent is off the stage.
Oh,
almost. Just yet. On the hunt here. Gets the pivot grab this time.
That's a death.
Going off.
Oh no. Okay, he's able to
And
make it
it's
back.
not working.
That was a little
Yeah, that was too greedy, I think.
Yeah, it
gave up
was.
stage control for the edge guard, and instead he's
Oh,
gonna get that back up for his troubles.
And they're even again.
Down to one stock apiece.
Yeah, it's a beautiful up throw, knowing the
Jesus
percentages at
Christ.
171, you're not surviving when Charizard slams you into the ground like that. But now Squirtle, for these low percent combos, brought him out.
Oh, so this is showmanship.
Oh, almost did too, but he's
3%.
immediately.
Oh gosh, yeah, spot dodge from Leo.
Even.
He just keeps
Nope.
doing it. Tweak just keeps whipping these grabs. Again, he's trying way too hard, I think, to get these grab combos starting, and Leo just expertly baiting it. Finally, gets his hands on it, but he doesn't convert.
You should stop with the grabs. Like, grab game is starting to hurt him.
A nice forward air, trying to catch him once more, but
So,
MKLeo smart.
Squirtle's apparently good at that, so. Arsene.
All right,
But it's not
fine.
working.
Arsene is out. Squirtle is out. We got the down tilt.
More consistent on Leo.
They've changed to Ivysaur. There we go.
Arsene doing so much more damage, but with Ivysaur out, if he can get Leo off stage, he can go for a down air. Leo though.
Oh, that was a bad air dodge.
He's so strong
Yeah.
here.
That was
We've got Charizard out. He tries to air dodge to the ledge and almost getting covered by Leo. Not sure what he was looking for there.
Oh,
though, but now he's in a
that's-
horrible spot. Charizard gonna launch him off, and now how's he getting back up?
Oh, the up air.
Leo's first loss.
Game one. He's trying
It had to happen eventually.
It did.
For so long.
Holy
Everyone
crap.
said Leo's won, you're two. Even going back to the last game, Tweak is just 2 games away from silencing everyone and winning the biggest Smash tournament of all time.
And he's doing it
Let's
so
see.
perfectly right now. He
Yeah.
is giving a little bit too
Makes
much
it a
respect
lot
to
more
that
interesting.
Getting away with so many rolls and landing it right in front of him or hitting it.
Also,
but
I
he's
probably
getting
should have
on
mentioned
top
this
right there. That's all he needs to be able to
almost
cut
3
him
hours ago, chat, but
right.
I am finally gonna get a damn haircut on Saturday.
Squirtle says Pokemon trainer back there, but Joker on the other side.
Congratulations.
Hair is annoying.
It is.
Smashville is the pick on this one.
I'm glad I have hair. I'm not bald.
How much Joker can do with that center platform. It is just incredible for him.
Absolutely. We've seen him kick so many sets.
Jesus.
Of course, with that
Oh my
drag down, but don't
God.
get hit by the yoink into the blast zone. That was
Darn it, I
one.
feel like something interesting must have happened, but my stream crashed.
Joker up Ivysaur.
Or like a
for while.
really tight opening game. Like he's already at 100. Like what, 3 seconds? Oh! That's
That's
too
spike.
Got punished so hard for it.
An explosive spike out of nowhere, and we know Leo to be the guy to pull the trigger out of nowhere.
30% already.
Tweak
Holy
is
shit.
beating Leo at his own
Oh.
There it goes.
It does not matter to Leo,
Damn.
just like we've seen a billion times before.
Still really even. I think Tweak is at a slightly better advantage, but I think
Arsene.
Geo has more damage.
Even.
Already look at how even it is. In fact, now in Leo's favor.
Joker should not have done that. Leo made a mistake with waiting that last second. Should have just gone for him. But still even. Holy shit. What the hell? Ooh.
The forward smash.
Oh,
he's not dead yet.
And a counter as well to avoid the
Did. Oh no, but he countered too early the second time.
Yeah.
No.
Tweak is so far ahead of Leo. We saw Leo continually land into Tweak again and again. He keeps eating these forward smashes. He's eating these aerials. Tweak is on his way to winning EVO 2019.
Yeah, he still has another game.
He waited out the counter and gets the pivot grab. What's the follow-up we can find? Not quite. There it is. So close to clutching out game 2.
Tweak's brain is escaping his skull. I have never seen anyone play at a level like this.
This man is definitely transcending.
He's transcending.
Just throw out the
This is a man just trending.
Take all of our souls right
Transcending.
now.
Oh, the forward tilt.
Game 2-2
Tweak's looking like he's gonna win.
Yeah. Holy shit. One more game and Tweak wins Evo.
Well, here's the thing. We said the same thing about him winning winners like that, but then he lost another 2, so you have no way of telling yet.
Here's the thing, though. He was doing so well, but he got edge guarded with that down air at like 60 and lost the stock way earlier than MK usually does. So I don't.
Yeah, if Leo loses another early stock again, I think that's gonna be it for
Yeah.
him.
Leo has to be dominant this game. He has to be dominant both games. He has to get to game 5 now.
I think he can, because I feel like the early spikes are kind of more luck than
he's just hitting him with the.
If he can just watch him.
Oh, look at him coming alive right now, not allowing anything to escape him.
The stadium again.
Right there.
Yeah.
Good back air from Leo.
Yeah, rising right up against him, catching him there. But you're gonna switch Pokemon in his face. He's gonna punish with a flare blitz.
Ooh, flare blitz.
Yeah.
Love to see him go for that because Squeak was ready with a forward smash. He's lucky it tipped him.
Leo wanted so badly to get the punish.
Arsene.
He tried to reverse back air, but it didn't come out. That might have been enough to KO if it landed, but it did not. Squirtle is back out, and I love Tweak's decision to switch to Squirtle at a moment's notice. He's not scared of getting hit by a big KO move. Yeah, stock. I feel like a lot of Pokemon trainers will play a little formulaically.
The read, that mine was read.
Read that man's read from 10 years ago. He already knew what was gonna happen. All according to Keikaku.
Oh, dang.
Only thrown out the
Oh,
hanging on, even with that A-Han on him.
Punished
Got
him.
that safe confirmed. Oh, no.
He's dead, he's dead, he's dead.
Charizard's just that bulky.
Charizard is out. He's gonna make it to the ledge. Leo gonna patiently
Forward
wait.
air.
Eat a claw.
Of course, knocking him off the right side of the stage here, pivoting around that
As if,
A-Han.
He's shooting him with gun every 3 seconds.
You know what's happening.
He wants it so bad. He didn't get it.
There we go. Ooh.
Leo got the first stock.
Yeah, but still, he's at 133. He could die at any moment, especially with fucking Ivysaur pre-4.0.
Reversing on him because at first MKLeo was running away with it, but Tweak firing right back, and now it's his opportunity to edgeguard here. Barely missing the grab and a great roll from MKLeo.
He wants it so bad, but Leo knows it, and just Joker's such a small, thin, svelte character. He's not getting grabbed by this Charizard.
Right, and Charizard right now just trying to find his opening.
That's not good.
To get that option, and Leo, you know, once Joker gets his hands on a big, heavy character like that, he's gonna combo him a lot. Although he's having a lot of trouble just finding the opening.
It looks like Leo keeps rolling through him, and I feel like Tweak's got to be ready for that. There was just
Now do it.
Leo got some damage up.
Not
Squirtle, so we don't know what happens there.
Yeah, it's right almost even.
A quick dash attack gonna knock him off, but he's okay for now. Ooh, that grab would have been so good for Tweak, but gonna have to find a new
No, it's not. Leo's back down.
No, it's even. There's a little ahead by about 12. Even again, Jesus fuck. Arsene.
Exactly. This whole thing has already happened, and it almost got brought all the way back on him. But right now with this edge guard opportunity and such a good spot with that down into the back end.
That's not gonna kill him.
DI ready though.
I think he got his DI mixed up.
Interesting.
Ooh, counter.
Oh.
Ooh, punish.
Almost.
Ooh. Holy shit. Nuts. Ooh, almost killed him.
Want to go to a game 5 with MKLeo. I don't even want to go to a game 4 with MKLeo. Want to close it up in this moment if you can. At 92 on Joker, something could happen, but maybe not so much with Squirtle.
He needs to get out of Squirtle.
Looks like he's training here. Leo just slowly suffocating him with this play. I mean, like, it seems like Tweak doesn't have the answer again. Like
there you go.
Said, Leo keeps changing the question, but now Tweak one stock away from winning Evo.
Away, but so is Leo to getting
game 4.
Get back onto the stage so he can make something happen, and there it is. But still pressed into the corner, and now back off stage once more. He needs to find stage control if he's going to do anything.
Come on, Tweak, we believe.
Strong at the edge.
Well,
he hasn't gotten a single hit on Leo. There we go.
Trying to stay alive, trying to get these aerials, trying to make something.
Oh!
Back down into down smash. Survive, but he can't take
oh!
It's just edge guarding.
So many air dodges. He has to play so reactive.
Oh,
ooh, game 4.
Nice.
Wow, Leo turned that around.
With a reverse
3-0. All right, holy crap.
You need to buckle down. Think about every mistake.
I mean, it's Leo. I'm not
Look how big that crowd is. Holy shit.
Saw Tweak up 2-0 against Gluttony.
Oh,
boy. And then win the 5th one.
You just gotta imagine, there's so much of the crowd watching online.
I don't know. Leo was looking
Yeah, it's that crowd and then 225,000 people almost online.
Historically not known for his composure.
Pokemon Stadium again.
Absolutely. This man with a whole new mentality.
We have to hope that he won't lose sight of his goal here. Excellent down throw, but he doesn't get the conversion. Excellent DI by Leo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, nice quick combo right there. Racking him up to 39 and taking it further. Trying to catch him off the platform, but Leo...
You know what's going to happen is whoever wins, that character's going to get played a lot on Smash Online the next couple of days.
Pokemon trainer, they're gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. You need to actually be good with Pokemon Trainer to win. Anyone can play Pokemon Trainer, but if you want to win, it's hard. What the hell? I thought he didn't live.
I did too. My heart dropped for just a moment here, but now he's turning the whole situation around. Gonna back off a little bit after getting hit by the Aeon. Not gonna be able to pressure him too much at the ledge here.
90% to 95. Lands in front of him, but Leo rolling through, does not want to get grabbed.
But there he is, getting grabbed and knocked off the right side. Is he gonna
there
get
goes
him grab? No, he rolls through everything.
Another back throw? Yeah, we're going off stage. And we're staying. I tried.
There goes.
Wow.
He's ready for him.
Leo's at a disadvantage. Get that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Looking like it. Oh, damn. Tweak may run away.
Arsene.
Opportunity for a spike, even if you throw your stock away, it's worth it. But he's able to get back.
Alive.
Takes it back, yeah. And there's a back throw. Tweak is outpacing
One
Leo
big
consistently.
fucking hit.
Sprinting while Leo is just jogging. I don't
Big
know if Leo's
hit
gonna be able to
both
come back.
players.
This is what he needs to do. You cannot let up when you have any sort of momentum versus MK and Leo.
Leo takes.
Oh my god, one more hit. Oh,
you're gonna
my
three-stock
god.
Leo.
He's not gonna 3-stock Leo, I don't think.
I don't think so. I don't think so either, but on the off chance.
Nope, there it goes. But he's still whole stuck up.
Squirtle is out. We're going to see a little bit of damage here.
We need to pull out all the
Arsene.
stops for this.
Does not want to be on stage against Leo. Absolutely. Wants to hold set. You see him. He's jumping to center stage.
Right, and look at Leo coming alive right now. 74% and poor little Squirtle cannot.
Oh, it's even. Both a stock.
49% only on MK Leo.
Brutal hit by MK Leo. Calling out the Pokemon switch. Charizard is reeling. He wants to switch to Squirtle.
Pretty much even. Even.
Come on.
Holy fuck! There goes Arsene.
Has the bigger advantage. Let's see.
I don't know. Ivysaur has all that dumb bullshit in the air.
Hey, but...
Game 5, game 5, game 5, game 5.
This is madness.
Come on.
This is fucking dumb.
Whoa, it looks so hard right now with Joker sharking right here on that
I think.
He gets the pivot grab off the
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
He switches to Charizard, but Imkileo unable to find the mark, but there's a back air instead.
He was waiting.
But able to find his footing.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is so scary. He wanted to
Woo! Almost spiked him.
What is the option now? He pivoted. He had the read on that grab, but Tweak did not pull the
Oh
trigger.
no, Leo.
Oh!
What is the option?
No, he's living.
You get knocked
I think
the ledge.
That's it, that's it, that's it. No, he's living. Arsene.
This could go either way.
Yes, no, I don't.
Somebody does not pull the trigger on that forward.
Oh my god, game 5! We're going to game 5! Holy shit! Holy crap!
Very nice.
Wow, Leo turned that around. Ooh. Wow.
Tweak was one input
Oh my
away
god.
from winning the biggest tournament of all time.
Not to mention he had that read.
Oh my
right there.
god.
A split second
Gentlemen,
moment stopped him from taking
this
that
is the
game.
last game of Evo.
Is so
Holy
ready to
shit.
make this, upset happen.
The last game it is,
Going to be
right?
crazy.
Wow. Also, apparently my dad is sleeping.
What do you mean? How can you sleep during a time like this?
Because he just got back from New York and he's on New York time, so for him it's almost 1 a.m.
So, that's a good time to be awake, right?
Not if you're almost 55. Not if you're like 55 almost. Oh my god, he's 81, 81, 81.
He can spend both jumps. Thought he was going to get punished more, but I guess not.
Right, throwing this razor leaf right here, trying to catch, him
At
off
each other.
guard, but that Ahon gonna hit him instead. Now knocked off the stage once more.
Almost even. Very much
Power
even.
ledge here. Leo just so terrifying, and he keeps rolling at ledge. Of course, Leo has the read on that.
So scary.
Oh, that's Charizard, holy
By
shit.
Leo, and again, he's able to get that stock off of
What a grand finals, gentlemen.
is looking like he's running
Parry.
out of steam, but it's looked like this throughout the tournament. And then he finds another energy reserve to bust out. Have to see if he does it here because Leo is coming at him full force.
Right, and I
You
mean,
get
I
out
don't
of
care
Squirtle.
how good
Or we
your
can
mentality
buy
is,
a haircut.
losing game 4 like that has to feel horrible, man. And he can barely get his hands on the ledge right now. Leo all over him.
There you go.
This is looking bad right now for Tweak.
Wait.
The up air.
Yeah, and Leo was so ready to avoid that down air from Tweak, knowing how he was going to try to land.
Leo's still up a whole nother stock, boys. Even if he kills Leo, he still has to get into a whole nother stock.
Luli just kind of trying to roll around and find an opening here, but he's unable to just yet. But they're grabbing onto the ledge here. He has a chance, but he doesn't have the read. Going for these up airs, like as if Leo was going to jump over top of him, but instead he'll just punish that.
I think what he expected was a roll in from Leo. Leo keeps doing it. Right there, he just did it twice in a row. And like, I think Leo might be
doing?
I don't know, but Leo's a stock away.
Okay, I'm going to do this over and over. But the second that it seems too obvious, he doesn't
2
do it.
stocks away
Down
for...
by 1 whole stock.
Yeah, not a good spot to be in. He keeps switching Pokemon right in front of Leo's face.
I get what Tweak's trying to do.
Heavily, so bad,
Trying to
especially in the
do
last
some
game
kind
for
of
that.
weird.
But now
I don't know what Tweak's doing either, but it's not working.
He's trying to cast a confusion status.
Yeah.
What's the punish?
I know.
Down air, tries to get
It's working on me.
gets the air dodge and he gets
Greg,
40, but I know he
when are
ran
you
more.
not confused? When are any of us not confused? He grappled him.
Up air drill to catch him on the platform, but misses slightly.
Just get the back air. See the forward air into the up air. We can't get much else, and Arsene has come.
Everything just
Arsene.
got a whole lot more deadly for
this
Tweak.
game right here and the set. Oh, okay, no punish for that rapid jabbing on his shield. So lucky, but here's a grab opportunity. No follow
His
up.
rapid. That was his,
Yeah, he is not falling for that.
That is it. MK
nice.
Leo
MK Leo
pulled
brings it
back.
back from 0 to
Wow.
3. Nice.
Went for the reset. Leo either had it covered or was
How probable
Wow.
do you think it is? He just did that to raise the tension.
That's a good question.
Because this tournament could have been over. We could have been wrapping up the night.
Yeah,
we could have been
going
going home.
Good match.
Have the money,
shit.
got his girl, everything, but instead he's got to go and do a whole nother set with #1 in the world, who seems like he kind of has his number and the momentum.
Is there another set going on?
I think so. I'm trying. Are they both tied? I guess.
That means, you know, I'm okay.
Oh, it's a reset.
Reset. Well, it might mean it's happening again. I mean, like Tweak consistently just kind of falling to Leo in these situations. He's able to make.
They're doing like a 2 out of 3 set
I
match.
think maybe. I think so.
He was completely defeated before it even started. After he lost game 4,
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, because this is insane.
Fresh new set, fresh new mindset.
Yeah, it is a new set.
Already with a slight lead.
Double up there. He's gonna land with the neutral here. He's okay. He's
Gotta get out of Squirtle.
Around Arsene though, because he is Squirtle.
Right.
I think Tweak realizes that he can't fuck up this time.
Yeah.
Coming in hot, almost a second one as well. Gonna switch Pokemon, so scary with MKLeo so close, man.
He's gotta get off the platform. He does. Oh no. That
Ooh.
might do it. Weird DI on that, but he's able to survive.
Yeah, ever so barely, and of course the Vine's gonna
There goes Arsene.
get him back into the safety zone, but
A stock in exchange. I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
up smash all day.
Squirtle again. Why is he going to Squirtle?
Oh, Squirtle wanted to get that.
Squirtle builds up the damage.
Someone's dog is barking.
105 now. Wow.
That didn't kill him?
Smash again. It's still not enough. Trying to go off with the neutral here, but Leo not gonna fall to it.
And he's trying to get that.
Falling right directly against him, and now he has this
There he goes.
opportunity
The
to
stock.
get the up
Even.
air. Okay, bringing it back to even immediately.
Yeah, and he got the grab on Squirtle. You remember, he was trying so hard to get that grab on earlier stocks, but here, Leo falling into it, giving him that free 39%. But Leo answering back with these up airs.
Right, chasing this man, snatching him.
Grappled
right up
him.
You're not getting away from me that easily. Squirtle trying to escape, hits his shield, but it's not enough. Switching Pokemon once again. Like MKLeo won't just go out there and back air him.
Trying to use that neutral air, but he slides under it.
Yeah, and Ivysaur throwing out those aerials, trying to find something, sounding like a grown man with that.
Those aerials are starting to hurt.
Barely
Because it's just like getting countered.
Yeah.
In a really bad spot. But there,
Joker's close to getting Arsene. He gimped him. He gimped him.
Ooh.
Catching him with the guns right there. That thing is so weird. It puts you into a flinch and stops whatever.
And
movement
Arsene.
you put out, and Tweak definitely caught off guard right there.
It's up by whole
Trying to
stock.
play this just right to bring it back.
I think Leo's got the first set.
has Ivysaur out, but he's gonna land aggressively, and now Leo with a full
Oh my
stock
God.
lead against Ivysaur. What's the answer
Ah,
here?
Back from this, and I don't think.
You want to be in as Tweak. When you
I don't
have all
know.
the cards in your
We didn't
hand,
think
you were
Leo
up
could
2-0,
come back.
Losing game 3 in the game 4, you were up 2 stocks and lost it, but now look at this switch. MKLeo has completely come alive. This is the man that was tearing.
Why do they have the L's next to their name?
And through the entirety of Evo
Where?
for the weekend.
I don't know.
Super deep, not gonna happen. Gets the back air, can't get anything else. Finally gets the neutral air. Don't know if that's gonna be enough. Right now,
Oh
he
my
gets super
God,
I thought that was
reach.
gonna kill him.
with the stocks.
Yeah.
So much more. Just a clutch of owl. Okay, there's the up smash.
There he goes, but I'm sort of still at 120
What are
almost.
you going to do here, Tweak? Don't
And
get
that
back
might
here. That's
be
not
it.
going to do it.
He needs an Ivysaur down air. He needs a Charizard Flare Blade. He needs
Yes.
something crazy.
All right, I like this low percent combo right now. Already at 41%. Trying to read how he's going to land on the platform slightly off the market and put him in a horrible spot.
Oh!
Ooh.
The change dodge.
Gets
Man.
up immediately. He's trying to find his way around Joker. He is a large target.
Hitting the Charizard, man, in a bad.
Tweak barely escaping everything
Oh.
that's coming out, snatching this man and throwing him off the stage. Goes so low. Can he catch him
Oh,
with the back?
what the heck was that? Was he trying
What
to flare
happened?
blitz him?
I'm so confused. What happened?
That Flare Blitz, I think what he was trying to do is stall
Flare
it.
blitz him off stage.
I
Maybe he was going
guess?
I think he was going for the
Hail Mary.
craziest thing I've ever seen
I'm
in
just
my whole life.
confused.
If
No, you're
Leo
right,
was
'cause
ready
he
though.
had our set.
Right,
I thought he
right.
still okay, you're right.
So
He was
I'm
going for Hail Mary.
speechless.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I mean, I'll
What?
give him this. He didn't really have much of a choice,
Chat
but
clip
If
that.
you're gonna do it like that. Almost, man,
The
almost.
I mean, he definitely has style.
Rattling in his skull, the heart
Yeah.
is beating out of its chest.
Yeah, man.
The hormones
I
are pumping,
guess.
the blood is white hot.
Especially with the way this
That's don't really win you.
It's just so heartbreaking right now if you're Tweak. But if you're MK Leo, you gotta be feeling strong, coming back from losers bracket, going in it way earlier than you would expect MK Leo to. And right now, though, we're already racked up to 64%, and that's the beauty of Squirtle. This man trying to get away, just gonna land on the platform to avoid Ivysaur's advances.
Avoid Ivysaur's advances. What is it? Propositioning him?
Sure.
You met him in a dark alley.
Ivysaur is like, hey, you want to make a deal? I'll give you my pollen for. Oh!
Leo was down there to steal the stock from Tweak.
He's like, fine, you don't want me.
No medicine now.
Either, ugly. That's horrible. The turnaround. Don't get rejected, then reject back, guys. Don't do that. But either way, MK Leo gonna shut him down right there and go up in entire stock. But the percentages, though, not looking too bad for Tweak.
It's not looking bad, but I mean, we've seen how hard it can be for him to take a stock off of Leo, going for the down air. They're not giving it to him, and he gave up stage control, put him off stage in a very bad spot.
All right. Oh, going above.
No!
Dead.
That's not what he wanted.
Oh, no.
He's gonna hang on to that stock with excellent DI. Barely getting his hands on right there, and the up smash out of shield gonna whiff.
This is so scary for Tweak. I mean, you have to wonder if he's run out of gas here. Leo doesn't stop. He's solar powered. I don't know what to tell you.
Solar powered. He can't stop. He won't stop.
The only thing that could kill him is the moon. Or an eclipse. He's like a fucking firebender.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever.
But okay, this is kind of disgusting, almost following up right out of the Pokemon switch.
Ooh, that would do. Oh, who's Arsene? Jesus, that was fast.
Ready to help him continue these combos off the platform.
Looks like Ivysaur's getting his ass kicked over there.
Yeah, all those up airs.
Tweak falling further and further behind. Leo asserting his dominance, trying to get the down air on the platform.
That happen is risky. Let's hope he has a plan for that.
Find it within himself to be able to win this set.
I get MK Leo taking it.
Wow,
That's
Leo.
2-zip.
Tweak, man, if you're
It comes down to it. I trust Leo to make the comeback more than I trust Tweak right now. I think Tweak is just like off his game now. He's tired.
Yeah, I think losing that like 2-1. He was up 2-1, had one more set, and he just didn't win. I think that hurt him.
I feel like he's been having that issue. He's just like
he runs out of gas.
The winner's final. He's just been more tired.
Yeah.
2-0 on MK Leo. The last set went to game 5. This one might only go to game 3.
And you can see the crowd in here right now. Well, you can't see, but the crowd in here right now has their hands up, giving their power to MK Leo, I believe. Wanting
Oh my god, are they fucking doing the Dragon Ball thing? God damn it.
And it could mean a lot of things, not just Dragon.
Yeah, but it is a Dragon Ball thing that they're referencing specifically.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Apparently, the crowd has all their hands up, like they're giving Goku
Spirit
energy.
Bomb.
Yeah, they're doing a Spirit Bomb energy, basically.
Way earlier. He lost the command.
Oh gosh, I've been hanging out with too many dumb people, I think, in terms of Spirit Bomb.
No, Greg, that's exactly what is going on.
Oh, right.
No, I mean, my brain has stopped thinking of all the move names in Japanese.
Oh, whatever. At least you're not saying like random names for things that you've invented.
That's because I don't invent anything useful enough to get a name.
That is true. Neither do I. I'm also stupid.
Yay! Camaraderie!
We're all stupid.
We are morons.
That ad is like jingle is too good for the farmers ads.
Kill him after he just did that in his face. What even was that? The float back with the gun? Okay, Leo.
That's the up 2 games and you won't. But he was wrong because Tweak will.
He will, absolutely, and he's able to find a first stock. I think that's the first time he's gotten the advantage and stock lead this entire set.
The up air, double up air, 3 damage.
Definitely what you need to do. Push that advantage. If you have the stock lead, please don't let him.
Why was he doing?
Get a little bit of extra credit on the board. Trying to find his opening.
Trying to get that. Oh.
Perfect little.
You're just trying to get back to World.
I love that usage of the Razor Leaf to beat out.
By the way, I love how this is the song right now. Listen to the song in the background.
When he's off stage, using it also to pressure him and force him to stay in
It's like
shield
peaceful.
Get the perfect edge guard.
Tweak is just camping on this ledge.
Right. fight.
And he's got it. He thought he had everything covered with Leo coming out there to beat him. Tweak was consistently refreshing his
They have that particular song as a song. It doesn't fit at all.
No, it's just random. If I were them, I would have turned all the non-badass songs to 0. We parried it.
Look at it, it's even already. How does MKLeo keep bringing it back so fast? Especially versus a player like Tweak, who, like you said, has not lost to anybody except for this man.
Tweak was just looking utterly dominant throughout the entire weekend, but has he met his match here in MKLeo, who just
everyone's match.
Be defeated, he cannot be stopped.
Yeah, and having so much trouble right now, not even able to find a hit opening, and as soon as he thinks he has it, MKLeo is hitting him first. Going super deep.
Neutral air, he tried it, but Leo not.
As deep as possible.
Trying to use the guns, recovering far.
Shoulder deep.
He's gonna get him into some kind of setup. There's the up air.
Yeah, very smart. Waiting right there from Tweak, and then the pivot grab as well. He's got this edge guard opportunity now. Need to be careful getting back onto the ledge. And the quick switch, it's still surprising.
Like,
Leo
may get the stock.
Option right next to MKLeo like that.
MKLeo going deep for the down air. It's not gonna happen. There's the forward throw. Has him off stage. Arsene is out. Gonna see the down tilt. Not gonna land.
Yeah, and dipping extra low right there to make sure he can recover the back.
There he goes.
Extra oof on it from Arsene.
That is a late up smash from Tweak. I don't know what he was going for there, but it looked
I think he was going for a bait.
I think
or
so.
like a bad read, but
figure this out.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Horrible spot, and I had an opportunity to hit a harder punish than that, but he didn't expect such an unsafe recovery from MKLeo, and now he needs to find another opening, which is so rare versus someone who makes rarely a single mistake.
I feel like this entire match has been based on like Leo making really weird plays.
Yeah.
Absolutely gonna blast right through that wall he's creating.
I think he might be honestly experimenting,
Holding on just barely with Squirtle,
but
wanting to get a low percent
this
combo,
seems
but
like the
man,
wrong time
so
and
light
place
with
to
this character,
experiment.
you gotta be careful.
It's Evo, of course it's the wrong place to do that.
Leo is just
Think that, but in reality, it could be the best place for it.
Here, so you might think maybe this is the chance to try something that you can't try on anybody else, or that seems viable against other people, but maybe it won't be because I don't know.
Well, I mean, look, here's the
Guys,
thing: is
this
that
is the
they're
final kill
working
possibly,
as they're
guys.
expecting big frame plays, and they're not getting them. Or at least that's what I believe this to.
Don't know if he can. Leo trying to land next to him again. Tweak is ready for it. Gonna land next to Leo. There's so much close quarter combat.
He's in a bad place.
So much heavier for it, but still with a chance at life here. The back air
Oh.
with a good DI.
Come on.
Yes.
Well, he lived!
He's able to live, but watch another back air. He has to find his way back on stage. We've got the back air.
Arsene.
Into the back air. We have the forward smash, the Hail Mary.
He went for everything right
Did
there.
you just go for a flare blitz?
No.
But DIing again to keep himself barely alive. Air dodging to the ledge.
And
waiting for the third jab. So smart. He's going to try to go low. Can he spike it? He missed
No.
time.
There it is, MKLeo. Holy shit. Wow. My god. Damn. Damn. Good job, MKLeo.
Man is one of a kind.
Yeah, he pulled it back from a 2-0 deficit to reset it and then win all 3. Holy shit.
6 matches in a row.
Yeah.
Hey.
Tweak did good though. He did really good. I think he was just tired. Is he calling his like probably mom? He's tweeting. He's tweeting. I'm gonna go check his Twitter. He's tweeting.
I mean, wouldn't you tweet that you just won Evo too?
Yeah, I guess. Let me get it up.
I mean, I don't know who's not subscribed to his Twitter and not watching Evo.
I'm not subscribed to his Twitter. I don't do Twitter.
Yeah, Greg, I know you don't do Twitter.
I mean, I don't know who's not who. I do his Twitter
and tweeted.
He had it in his hands, especially in that game 4. He was up 2 stocks. What did MKLeo do to that man? He just decimated him with like one stock after another so quickly. those ill-timed Pokemon switches and things like that just cost him dearly in the end of this EVO Grand Finals.
So much damage, and I think it really does speak to how
There you go, chat.
to how everything went with that.
Here's the tweet.
Game 5 that first set. So close. And Tweak almost had it. He was one input away at one point. He was so close, and then he still just couldn't do it. Guys, we're going to kick it over to the stage for the awards ceremony. We're going to be right back, but go ahead. We're going to announce the winners.
Jesus. Good job, Leo. Holy crap.
All right, for your Smash Ultimate top 8. In 7th place, it's Light.
Can't fit over his stupid head.
Also in 7th place,
Don't call his head stupid.
He's got just, I don't know. I don't know why he couldn't put it on him. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard. I guess it just must be all the hair.
In 5th place, Proto Bonham. Tied for 5th, Raito. Taking 4th, Samsora.
Nice job, Samsora. Yeah, Samsora was doing pretty good for a while.
John Cena, wait.
In 3rd,
Wrong sport.
Gluttony.
Gluttony, Jesus. He was doing really good. There's a reason these guys are all top 8. They all did freaking amazing.
Make some noise for Tweed. And in 1st place, the new Smash World Champion, M. Leo.
Trophy. Ooh, look at that trophy, everybody. That's a back camera angle. You mind showing the trophy a bit more?
Nope.
There you go. Wow, look at that trophy. It's a nice trophy.
Really, that looks like a really breakable.
Yeah, it does.
Who cares? It's not like you put trophies through that much stress usually.
He has to fly home, Greg.
No, if he really cares about it so much, he could walk/swim.
Where is Leo from? I'm googling where Leo's from. Let me go back to his Twitter.
Absolutely. Yeah, this was an incredible event. Once again, congratulations to MKLeo, Echo Fox, and MVG, of course, his 2 sponsors, and Tweak fought a really good fight.
Such an incredible event, guys. Thank you so much for watching EVO 2019.
I don't know.
And we'll see you next year.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Well.
It is time. Evolution 2019, day number 1. It is a beautiful
Alright. Oh, is that everything?
Jesus.
That was exciting.
Well, it's just this. I want to see what this is for a bit, and then I'm done. Look at all those switches. Holy crap.
Hey, they need him, right?
Finally, we have a Dragon Ball game that's actually a proper, balanced-ish competitive fighting game.
Yeah. Well, this game's been out for a while, I think.
Yeah, but it's There was a little while where the DLC kind of skewed the competitive scene a little, but they fixed it. Basically.
Right.
I mean, they are trying. They are really trying.
Does Dragon Ball Z Fighters at EVO this year?
What?
Dragon Ball Fighters at EVO this year?
Yeah, that was the highlight. These are all highlights from this year. There's like a recap vid for the whole year.
You know, I never did figure out, is it supposed to be fighters or